Yeah.
And then flat and
Or now that you've lost.
So where do we watch through? Anybody know? Sentinels. Boom. Shit. Hold on. Webcam. Boom. Boom. All right, let me figure out my second monitor. Oh, I'm a little bit late. I'll admit it. I'm a little bit late. What up, Demon One Glazer? Rob Moore stream today. Smile. Everybody smile. I think we're on the Rob Moore stream today. What up, T? What up, Noel? What up, Demon One Glazer? What up, Fight Nuri? What up, Soul? What up, Cat? What up, Hiki? What up, Yeet? What up, Square? What up, Kluge? What up, Dino? What up, Venus? What up, Swish? What up, W Vita? Prepare for Yappa Chungus. Yeah. What up, B-Rooks? How's it going, guys? Yeah, so I don't think EG really has like a stream. What up, Hype Maxing? React to the ADG pickups, TY. Don't forget YouTube. You're actually right. I didn't even put YouTube on my second monitor yet. What up, YouTube? What the fuck is up, YouTube? What up, Monkey? What up, I ruled? Does he read YouTube chat? That's a good first comment that I see in my YouTube chat. That's good. I do read it, but I'm not always the fastest at reading it. Who you got winning? Well, probably Sen, but EG won last time, so there's potential. There's potential. W Plat chat appearance. Thank you, Hype Maxing. How do you feel about Fart Smella leaking Yo Mama Gaming's to QOR? Yikes. Yeah, that is kind of random. Like, where does Fart Smella come from, bro? Why is this guy leaking everything? YouTube title is wrong, says Envy. Oh. Oh. You can change that. Also, it says Demon 1 Pov. Well, that's not true. Let's get rid of that. Boom, boom, boom. Done. What up, Jude? What up, Sam? What up, RTC? When does the game start? Well, technically 2 minutes ago, but there's probably 5 minutes of delay, if I had to guess. Surely Sentinels is streaming this game. Surely. Otherwise, this is going to be a react to the VLR score update kind of stream, which isn't as exciting. But I guess we can create our own narratives. We can just pretend what's happening. Nah, surely. Surely they'll stream it, surely. Wait, so whoever wins goes to EWC? No. Okay, so to talk about the stakes here, we're currently looking at stage 1 of the EWC Americas qualifier. And stage 1 is the bottom 4 teams of VCT Tier 1 that did not make playoffs. When is the game going to start? It should be soon. Should be soon. Let's go, Rob Moore POV. Smile. Everybody smile. But yeah, it's the top 4 teams, or the bottom 4 teams from VCT, the ones that didn't make playoffs. They're battling it out to decide the last spot that will be slotted into stage 2. As you can see, stage 2 already has some people slotted in here. But obviously, top 4 of tier 1 is still waiting to be decided. And then you can see here, stage 1 winner will play against VCT's number 2. So yeah, you kind of see they end up slotting in here. And then VCT's number 1, which is not shown here, obviously, is auto-qualified to the Esports World Cup. And the Esports World Cup, I believe they announced it today, is going to be in Paris. So, That's what people are currently competing for. And because Team Heretics won the last Esports World Cup, they get auto-qualified. So Vitality, even just getting top 2, already qualified for the tournament. Is there a stream for the match? Game's going to be live. Yeah, we're just waiting on... I mean, Sentinels has streamed every single one consecutively, so surely they're going to stream again. And we'll just be watching through Rob Moore's POV, which is going to be a fucking really fun time. We'll put it that way. Never heard of VCT number 2. Are they good? Well, I guess it kind of depends. Kind of depends on who gets VCT number 2, huh? Bro, I am so excited for this match. You guys excited for this one? Last team to qualify for London? Pretty insane. Pretty damn insane. Did you see Vic posted a response on Twitter about him playing tier 2? No, I didn't. I did not see that. I mean, I can check it on my second monitor and then drag it to my main. Let's see. All right, let's see. So for those that don't know, I can't believe I'm about to bring up a fart smell tweet, but alas, this is just where we're at in the current Valorant ecosystem. So our fart smell is a recent news report leak guy. Sources with fart smell. Azure Dragon Gaming, for those that don't know, is a tier 2 team. Set to finalize roster with Vic, Ion, Mike, Fluorescent as their sub. They will retain Sacred and Chaotic. Super strong mechanical team. Vic is like rumored to be joining. So he says, I just want to clear some things up. I wanted to take a break from tier 1 in competitive Valorant, as I know how intense the workload of a tier 1 player is. I got offered to play tier 2 from home with a less workload schedule that gives me freedom to do whatever. I accepted and was hoping people would just be excited for me to play. Instead, it's just speculation about C9 and myself. I want to give my all again for 2027, but in the meantime, I'll just be playing to keep myself busy. I mean, that's a pretty W take, honestly. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's pretty true. My first gut reaction was also to be like, wait, that's pretty fucked up if if you wanted to leave C9 and then ended up insta joining another team. But nice to know you left me for some shit cans. Oh, well, he also left. So now what? Oh my God. See, I can tell. I told you, bro, there has to be something going on in the C9 camp. How do you feel about the M4 ult account? I genuinely don't care. I find it remarkable that somebody actually cares that much. Having a hater that's that dedicated to me is honestly somewhat of an honor. If he's really that mad that I didn't like his analysis report, like his 100-page analysis report, that's crazy. Imagine Rob Moore has Zix on Sen stream. Is there a stream for this match? Yeah, there should be at some point, I would imagine. Here's the thing. Sentinels has streamed every single one of these. If they don't end up streaming it, then I guess we'll be VLR reacting. But, you know, surely they stream. The Sen game is in 23 minutes. Check Twitch chat on the Sen stream. All right. Well, Voss? They already have the maps. Yoink. Yoinking that. Let me pin that. Boom. Don't mind if I do. There is only this stream. Yeah, so chat, they're not going to give me a clean feed, by the way, because I asked about this last time. And yeah, so I think this isn't live yet. Oh shit, we're live. Chat, I can't wait to hang out with Rob Moore all day. Like fake hanging out with Rob Moore all day. Boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. You should ask him to join the call. I mean, you don't need volume. We're good. We'll see. We'll see. We'll figure it out as we go. Do you know where Icebox is set in? I do know. It's Bennett Island. Co-stream analysis. All right, let's see what Rob has to say. How are we feeling, Rob?
Fabio Lean, welcome back. All right, so today is quite the match.
Tell me, Rob.
My dinner yesterday was amazing. I was eating sushi while watching us win easily on my phone, so I never had to stress.
You just started flexing on us.
Run for his money.
Yeah, so what? I eat sushi.
Back to our normal roles. Can you turn up Rob's mic a little bit? Sure, why not? How's that? Oh, maybe it would help. You know what would also help is if my mic was actually anywhere near my face.
Oh my goodness. Oh goodness.
I'm wearing the good luck jersey.
I don't know how to watch Valorant without minimap. Oh, this is gonna be great. I can already tell. This is gonna be a good stream. This is gonna be a good stream. Let's close some of these tabs here. Wow. Okay, so hold on. We actually already have a match that's set. MIBR versus Crew is kind of sick. I feel like both of these teams are pretty like even currently in terms of how I visualize them. Maybe Crew has edge, but like here's the thing. I know everybody's been kind of hard on MIBR, but MIBR did take like at least a step in the right direction compared. I mean, it's not going to be hard for them to take a step in the right direction after Envy, but there was a lot of things that, you know, at least they looked one step above week to week. What percent do you think MIBR will field the same roster? I'm actually curious. Yo, chat, in the past, was MIBR a team that like made changes mid-split? I actually don't remember. Like in terms of their entire history. They got 2-0'd by MVN on other teams. Yeah, it's not ideal. Do you think Tex is actually the problem? No, I feel like it's a systemic issue. For sure. This to me felt like their comps like don't even... I've talked about this a lot. I think if you see you're a team like... a team that wants to play Jet and you're not just hard copying everything that PRX is doing, I think that's like a little objectively troll. Like on some of these maps, it just feels like they should be playing Jet Phoenix and just simplifying their game. Like we were playing Sky on Breeze still. How many times did we lose with the Sky on Breeze? I guess we won one time. Man, I remember watching this game. This game looked rough. And it's like their game plans are just... game plans are not it, bro. Not it. They cut MW0 for Verno last year after kickoff, I see. I mean, maybe then. Maybe they make a change. It's possible. They changed NZR for Verno. I see. It feels like it's a lot of issues, Chad. That's the thing. It's a lot of issues. So it's really hard to like pin one major issue down on a team that is clearly losing often against teams that are worse than them when they have this much veterancy on their roster. Bro, they have Ospas, Mazzino, and Tex all played on a team together. Verno's a good player. And Second's obviously an outstanding player. So they definitely have like the talent and they're supposed to have some level of chem, but man, how long do teams trial before making the changes? Oh, I feel like most teams probably say like they commit themselves into making a change and then they start trialing, if that makes sense. It's not really the other way around unless it's a case like Louds where it's like it's an open trial where like your job is potentially up for grabs. You fuck with the new Lil Shine? What the fuck is that? You know my age, right? I'm 32. Who is older, Zix or Rob? Oh, Peep, you did not just say that. You did not just say that. To be honest, I don't understand why there isn't any official streams for EWC. I mean, okay, fair enough. Yeah, probably should be more official streams. All good. I know text isn't the only problem, but sometimes the roster change resets the mood. What do you think about MIBR getting fireball ops for text? Maybe. I mean, maybe. Fireball ops is pretty fucking goated as well, yeah. If Mazzino flashes, who smokes? Probably Zekin, but that also feels like shite. I think that here's the thing. Okay, let's fix MIBR in 1 second, at least compositionally. If they're not hard copying like the PRX style, I mean, now that Neon's gone, I think that they're going to get stronger as a team, by the way. Because they're just going to play Jet Phoenix on a lot of maps. Zekin will just play Phoenix, and they'll just be a slow contact pop team. Play like Jet, Sova Phoenix, Jet Fade Phoenix. Simplifies their game plans a lot. They just play for all Torbs on Zekin. They play a slow contact pop style. At least that'll feel normal. It feels like they started making adjustments that did overall improve their play. But they still have a lot of fundamental gaps, or they're like very autopilot. Like Mazzino planting, okay, like that round where Mazzino's planting like for A main on Fracture, but like they don't even have A main, they're pushing spawn. Like that's just full autopilot. I can tell you exactly how that situation happened because I've definitely experienced that as a coach before. It's like, okay, this was the strat. I don't know if you guys remember. Our Cypher's outside A, okay? Our Cypher's outside A. We've gone 4 here. We've gone 4 here. And we push into A main. Whenever you do this kind of a crunch, you're going to do like these smokes roughly. And your idea is you're going to look to crunch A main. The Cypher is going to play some like passive position and late take A main. And usually when you do this strat in a scrim, in scrims, people die so easily, chat. Like, people will be, like, off-angled here, not even realize it's a dish pop, and they'll just die for free. And then you'll have all the A main space for free, and then Mazzino looks to plant here. What ends up happening in the round is the variables all change. The players, instead, when there was 4 here, this player ends up getting hard cleared, pushed early, so then the protocol changes to push spawn. Well, when this protocol changes and you have 3 people spawn and you need to get bomb down, the plant should adapt to where you pushed space. But the fact that this adaptation isn't happening is like, could be a protocol issue, could be autopilot because they've done this set strat so many times and never had to like deal with this issue. But one thing you can say for sure is that this is like a full autopilot decision, for sure. Blah, 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 when does the game start? Okay, we're getting into it. Okay, we're actually gonna have to listen to his comms and him saying Ewok POV probably 200 times. Do we care? Not really. Let's go.
Someone who has beef with Columbus.
If anything, it's like we're hanging out with Rob more. Also, thank you for the 100 bits, Steven One Glazer. I think the main issue with MIBR is Ospots' major cronyism. There's no way that cronyism is like actually a word that's used.
Jetstream 0515. Thank you for the prime sub. If every 10 subs we get, we will give away a jersey.
What's your prediction for this game?
Or I guess at the end of the map, if we win map 1 and we've got 10.
Dude, like sub to Rob? Should I?
Merch.
I don't have my prime, bro. Yo, I primed. The problem is, okay, for those who weren't here, I primed to nade shot, and then nade shot didn't even read my prime out loud. Isn't that fucked? He fired me, and then he didn't even read my prime out loud. Now, why would you do that? Oh, because it was on stream, so I thought it'd be funny. All right, here we go.
Austin, I love barbecue. Power is Susan. Thank you for the prime sub. I think Tarek one day was doing a what would you eat at your last meal if you knew this was your last meal, and I said
pretend we're watching the game with Gramps.
In Austin.
Hell yeah, Rob. Let's fucking go.
So, split Ascend's map pick on Tuesday last week when Evil Geniuses and Sen played. Sen won this map 30.
Dude, the problem is he's as big of a yapper as I am. He's like always talking. There's no time to think.
Short, some's unlikely. Coco Lennon. Oh, I see what you did there.
Oh, double
nice,
peek.
Jonah.
Double peek. Nice, Jonah.
Cortez picked up where he left off last night. Cortez popped off yesterday. And the other crazy thing is,
Yeah. Okay, hold on. We actually have to lower the audio a little bit, no? Like, actually, we have to lower the audio, and then like I'll just have to talk over him a bit. No? Agreed or no?
pistols, but we have this bad habit.
Man, this is gonna be a rough one. This is gonna be a rough watch. Can you please out-yap him? Okay, I'll do my best.
So that's the thing that we have to avoid is now losing the
This might be this might be a bit of a split focus stream. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it at like 5% volume.
the reason why people think
No audio low key. We'll just keep it low. We'll keep it low, and then like if he has like a funny reaction, then we still have it. Most unserious final. Yo, this is a little troll.
games, playing video games, watching video games.
Can you mimic the util noises when they happen? Okay, that I'm not doing, by the way. That one I'm not doing. Okay. So Sen do get the pistol. We didn't really see what happened off the back end, but there was a bit of like a proactive moment where they double peaked ramp. Nice to see. I mean, my vision of Sen has always been kind of the same. They showed it a little bit yesterday.
Our pistols have been looking
Where the problem that I had in the past, okay, I have to actually lower this a little bit more.
nothing better than
He gets 2%. There needs to be an observer stream, not a Rob Moore stream. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of stuck like this. Okay, the problem is with Sen in the past, they didn't establish a strong side ever. It was always like a full weak side team. You hit A, they're playing retake. You hit B, they're playing retake. So like, what are we doing? But now, yesterday, we did see they strong-sided sometimes, and they weak-side retaked sometimes.
and the bottom left is covered because that is
Senad is going crazy. Can you black box over it? No free ads? No. Because, like, I did ask for permission to stream it. I don't know if I actually even need to, but part of that is usually going to be, like, they want to at least have, like, their marketing advertisement shit. So I'm not gonna do them like that since they let me co-stream their stream. What do you think of Neon Rays comp? I think it's valid. I think it's pretty good. I like Vice more personally, but you know, based on your team identity, kind of pivot. Burnt cooter. Okay. Can I even say that word? Is that a fine word to say? Is that how do you even have that name? Isn't that a bad word? Am I crazy? Thank you for the prime though. Fucking daps you up, bro. Is that like an okay name to say? I'm actually confused. That actually stun locked me. I watch you coach 200 T teams, so figured you can have my prime. Oh, thank you, bro. Goat. You actually knew me from League? Crazy. All right, nice early pick. I mean, it's obviously anti-ego, so we can't get that excited. Flash peak hell? Oh, we're locked in today. I'm not really on Sen, but I'm on Rob Moore's team today. By force. By force, I'm stuck on Rob Moore's team.
nice and clean. Just one person died. Okay. Last year, NRG really started their comeback after.
Was Vicio fun? Yeah, he's a very fun person to work with. I mean, I think he's like probably one of the most unserious people in Valorant, which I found really fun to work with. Who is the observer? Ewok? Oh my god, he just asked me and I just responded Ewok POV. Holy shit, I'm actually turning into Rob Moore.
Like winning tonight, even if we ultimately don't win the qualifier, but to get to play 2 or 3 more matches, I think also would be great for the team.
Are any of the EG players live? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I can
Yes, this is how NRG started, so we just got to repeat it.
I can look, I can check quickly. But I would, yeah, I mean, it would be cool to be on the NV or on the EG POV.
League of Legends definitely a slower game. Better for my unk reflexes. Tarek always
Yo.
I just click, but we'll see.
I don't think any of them are streaming, bro. I don't think so. No, I don't think any of them are streaming.
The playoffs are in this first week.
Yeah, I just wrote some of their names. I didn't see. What are these questions, bro? Is it true Busio was an alcoholic? Yo, like, what are these questions? How is FNS not streaming this game? Oh, well, like, I think FNS would also low-key lose his mind just having to sit here and listen to Rob Moore. But, yeah, I mean, I think that FNS doesn't... Like, I don't think he is required to stream, like, the EWC games. I wouldn't imagine, but... The thing is, there's no official stream chat, so it's like the coach would have to literally POV and give you the clean feed for you to even be able to see these games. And it doesn't benefit any team, theoretically. It doesn't benefit any team to stream these games because then there's a VOD. So right now, the reason why Sen has a map cover and why they have the cam over the map, by the way, they just bonus them. Do you have to look up to talk to Potter? Okay, is this just a podcast stream now? Oh my god. Yeah, she's pretty fucking tall, man. I do have to look up. So what's the fucking point, man? What's the fucking point? I'm not short, by the way. I'm actually average height, in case anybody was wondering. 5'9", by the way, in case anybody was wondering. I'm not a short king. Potter's just really tall. And I'm not insecure as well, if anybody was wondering about that either. Go off, short king. I know you meant to say short king, so I'll just say that. Can you turn up the volume by 1% for every sub I gift? Bro, I swear to God, if you put 100 gifted subs, I would actually lose my fucking mind. Okay, let me focus. I don't think anyone was wondering. Okay, thank God, because I'm not insecure. All right, we have a 3-0 situation here. I wasn't very locked in on that anti-bonus. Teams don't usually lose the bonus round, but it does feel like recently teams have been kind of getting owned on those rounds, so maybe I should start locking in on third rounds. Because I'm locked in for pistol, and then I unlock in. Thank you for the 5 gifted Diva1 Glazer. Dude, should I really turn up this stream? I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if I should turn that. I'll like turn it up a little bit. No, okay, I'll honor your initial 7%. But I don't know if I want to turn this up that much.
No map, no chat, 5-minute delay. So because teams are playing from their own offices,
you need sound to actually lock in? Maybe I do. Okay, lock in. Okay, who are we on? Whose POV is this? Okay, the problem, I actually was more locked in with Demon 1's POV because I can track like the one player through the round. Okay, Sage Slow use B main. Is this a good gun jiggle? This seems like not good. This seems like a not good gun jiggle. It seems like you get hard peeked on that angle, like hard pre-aimed, and you just die. I don't think that is not a gun jiggle I would recommend, chat.
Yes, there are times where they use the text chat during the game.
I would rather stay fully locked in on one player's POV if I'm being completely honest, but I don't think we have that option today. He for sure was looking minimap, by the way. John Cutie was definitely locked in on the minimap there. That's an uncommon blind, if we're being honest.
John and Cortez were really heating up.
John actually got a spam kill back in this round. What about Flex Jiggle? Oh, Flex Jiggle there is good, yeah.
3v4.
3v4 retake is not that fun. I would like to see a bit of a wall contact here. We have nade, we have satchels. TP across. Okay, well, they have a late ramp player. This is a save.
Right. So,
when you know there's a late ramp player, it could be Planet for Heaven. Yeah, that's not doable, especially down numbers.
And basically, that one team gets in, so there's an 8-team.
Have you seen anyone min-maxing the jiggles by swapping to the most optimal between knife and flex? Yeah, we have.
And then there are...
Chad, if you guys aren't ball knowers, the right side flex jiggle is better than a knife jiggle. It like tucks your elbow and it moves your head to like the left. So like here, I actually have an emote. So this example in my emote is Ethan doing it, but we've also seen Asuna do it and we've seen Chronicle do it now. So it's like only the goats that are ball knowers.
But I will say the one thing anyone who wants to
about the flex jiggle.
I will say the same thing.
It's only on right side jiggles though, Chad. If I see any of you do it on a left side jiggle, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Okay, early pick and give. I like that. And if they scaled new box lane, then John Cutie would have been set up for an easy kill. But because they peeked this side, ooh, that's a good double peek by EG as well.
3v2.
Do you guys like this smoke? I feel like this smoke is so ass.
Ooh, nice redux. Ooh.
That's an attacker smoke, by the way.
Bullets flew by, and then he popped back out and got the kill. That was nice. All right, 3v1.
I feel like that smoke actually helps defenders, bro. Like, you can walk out to Rafter and, like, flood into sight way easier. That feels, like, comfy to see that smoke. You get to, like, clear hell. You get to isolate your fights, and then you get to, like, flood out Rafter. I feel like that's, like, an overcook of a smoke.
Oh, you know what? What we'll do is at the half.
Man. Yeah?
I will give you my snack.
Wouldn't you say that's a glitch, the phone thing? Not really. Not until they fix it.
Shock they haven't given. Is that it? Okay.
It's like, theoretically, I'm pretty sure there's better knife skins. There's better, like... Okay. Alright, the stream's kind of, like, fucked up right now anyway. Okay, so, like, if we're talking theory, it's not really a glitch that your character model moves when you use a flex jiggle. It's, like, the difference between, like, having a different gun in your hand. It makes your jiggle, like your hitbox is smaller. That'd be like saying, like, looking down and hiding your head model changes your... It's like a glitch. Maybe they change it, but... It's not like it's unintended. It's like a completely intended change. Yeah, it's not a glitch until they patch it. Yeah, they're gonna have to fix that. Okay, I will say though, chat. Here, I'll show you the I'll show you the only thing. Like, when I made the video about it. Oh, we're actually still in the game. Never mind. We're back. Who you got winning this matchup? I think probably Sen, but EG won last time. What is this? The fuck is it, Treasure Train? Yeah, I was not really understanding what that was either. Kind of goated though. W sub gifters. W Demon One Glazer. W Burnt Guy. Not saying the rest of your name, but Burnt Guy.
What is map 2? I knew this a second ago.
Is this a good angle? These are some weird angles. Maybe he's playing that angle because when you peek that angle, chat, you don't really peek hell. You peek Rafter.
George Gaddis riding on an
So it is a little bit of an off angle, what Jonah P was playing there. All right, looks like we're playing retake on B side. Nade used early.
Saucy is streaming, and then whenever he has a break, he's gonna run over and say hi.
Oh shit.
Alex, this is the best of 3.
Oh. Pancakes just ran him down.
Or best of 5. I don't understand your note. It's a best of 3.
We used old Sage Wall, and we're gonna win the round.
Okay.
That's fire. Whoa!
Wait a second. Oh, he knows where they are. Oh, damn it. The thrifty. That has been our Achilles heel the last few days.
I mean, that was an insane shot by Redux. Man, did he like... Hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta... Actually, maybe I'll do this on second monitor.
Split. And then we will be paying the Evil Geniuses map pick of Haven. And then the decider is Pearl. It's a best 2 out of 3.
We have 4 seconds. Yo, I wonder... I'll look at it after. I'll look at it after for you guys. He like input a W movement. Like he was like moving to default. I wonder why he was doing that. Check send chat. It says that you can't co-stream it if Rob Moore isn't at min 20% volume. There's no fucking way it says that.
This is Sen's map pick of Split. Sentinels and Evil Geniuses played each other last Tuesday.
Where the fuck does it say that?
Pearl.
It does. Where?
14 to 12, and then Sen won Split 13 to 5. And then EG ran over us on Fracture 13 to 3. This is pre-neon.
You need to do terms? No. I'm getting trolled for sure, by the way. You guys are fucking with me, no? It's pinned to refresh.
147 subs. We need 3 more. Every 10 subs on Twitch, we give away a jersey to Twitch and YouTube. Nice German. Oh, the reload. The timing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Like, this has to be bait, no?
3K and the res. Okay. Wait.
He's saying it's 7%, bro. He's saying it's 7%. I don't make the rules.
So fast. Cortez in the 1v2.
Cortez in 1v2? Man, oh, fuck. Oh, no, he knows last player. Oh, my God, and he has wall up. Oh, I like that he doesn't shoot here, by the way. It's like small detail, but I swear shooting while falling
We have no mini-map.
is like fake.
We just have my clock to know he's got
Unless you're faking it, literally. Is it Planted for Heaven?
person is. I have no
No. What is this plant? What the fuck? Chat, what is this plant?
About half. You still got a lot of time. Oh, he could have stuck it. Oh, he could have stuck it. Now the person's got to show up. Oh! The first time, if he had stuck it, he would have got it. Oh.
What the fuck? What? Yo, get off of my screen, man.
We lost.
Dude, there's no way there. By the way, there's no way. You actually need to turn Rob more up. Bro,
Those of you who
I'll... There's no way that I'm gonna... There's no way. No. All right, this game started 4-0. We actually have a game.
Blup Pancakes FPS. Thank you for the prime sub. All right, we hit the
Okay, Viper is for sure Torde.
giving away. Nice Redox.
Rob, we're gonna find you. Please, no, don't find me.
Died. What happened? I don't know what the hell happened there.
Okay, I'm gonna defend Ewok here because Ewok didn't have some good observing right there. Like, if we are doing a B push, we gotta watch the B push. Agreed? But also, when I was coaching, because you're like writing notes, you just kind of miss stuff. Why did I mute? Oh fuck.
Life advice about esports.
2 trillion lawsuits incoming. You guys think so? He gave me permission though. What if I got a message just now that just said,
See, this is the brutal time with no mini map. You're just wandering around having no idea if everyone's near him. It's Papple. I think it was 5-1 actually, but yeah.
put Rob on 100? Yeah, right, bro.
Shout out to Ari.
Okay, hold on. Before I end up leaking something on my Discord on accident.
10 seconds. Can he save his
Surely a Twitch pinned comment isn't legally binding? Bro, it doesn't say anything. Volume is staying put. He's saying like on his stream the volume is staying put. There's nowhere in here that says that I need 20%.
Did that really just happen? Did Cortez save his gun to only walk into the blast and die?
They're just trolling you. Did you guys fucking hate me or what? Do you guys hate me? I was gonna point this out. Man, Redux played this so well, and like what a sick shot this was. Jesus, man. Just for him to like, I feel like you throw that nade, you equip your pullout time. Oh, it's because he's not predicting that the player is in front of the nade, huh? Because I was wondering why he repositions the default. But that makes sense. He's visualizing that this nade full pushes the player no matter what deeper, and he's trying to take first timing. Yeah, he's trying to for sure get like first timing and get a good peek on this player like pretty early. That makes sense. That being said though, that nade, like usually I think the most likely outcome if I was the fade, even if Redux was the fade, is probably he sees that nade and he takes timing forward. If he nades to the floor, he wins. At least it puts him in a situation where, yeah, it's like a little bit less like separated. Where it's like instead of giving them the option to go forward or backward, you like only give them the option to back up. Do you guys like this angle? He has no satchels, by the way, chat. So he can't even like leave the angle after. I think that playing this against a fade, by the way, is pretty bad. The odds that you get dogged out on this side or eyed. No armor? Oh, that's good. Wait, that's good. I didn't even notice armor. You guys are locked the fuck in. Respect.
Thank you for the sub. All right, we're gonna get to a place where we give away 2.
mean, they can't take him out with util. What you mean?
I do the giveaways usually at the end of the match, but if we win this map, I'll do giveaways at the end of the map.
I guess we lost. We lost the mid cross to ropes. So Jerwin reposition gets clapped out on perfect timing.
Damn, I want to go back in time and replay the round where we lost the thrifty. Everything's gone to hell since. Damn.
Oh no, we're gonna sit here and watch Rob Moore's descent into madness, aren't we?
Now we really have to save.
Descent, he's already there. Oh. Oh, okay. My fault.
Yeah, we keep getting first blood and then immediately get traded, and then they just snowball the kills. I have no game sense at all, Abhidov.
Yo, who's flaming? His game sense really bad. He was talking about Druin. No, but like, what? I mean, shit, fair play. Fair play. How's this game been? Sen started this game 4-0. They've kind of got blasted since then. I feel like EWC...
5-5. Tarek in the chat.
It's so much easier to follow these games, literally not from Coach POV, which is crazy to say, but like... At least if we were like on one player POV the whole time, we could be like analyzing that player's decisions. Do we like this spot against Fade? We're actually going back to it. It's like playing a tucked corner against Skyalt. It just doesn't feel that good. So what's the setup? John Cutie is going to be probably baiting for Redux in the corner. But like, man, you're going to have to like break Prowlers. You're going to have to break the eye that goes backside. If they throw a good backside eye, by the way, chat, you like can't do anything about it. There's like a lip on the backside. Oh yeah, you guys love hearing Rob Moore, sorry. There's a lip on backside B that is unbreakable from default. It's like a little roof.
Uh-oh. All right, well,
And you can't support for the Shroud player.
What you have to be eligible to win.
Who has more hair, Rob or Zix?
Some sort of trivia. We do some sort of trivia. Okay, Redux gonna 2v5 here.
That should be obvious.
We do some sort of trivia. Cut the camera, says Tarek. It is. Wow, we were at 5-1, lost an eco, and it's been all to hell since.
Would be obvious if you took your hat off. You guys hate me? Look, guys. Look, I put the hat up too. You guys can't hate me.
Now the timer is.
Did you see Mel cosplaying as you today? I did see she had a hat on. Did she like do like a bit?
Just so we know when the save is over.
Yes.
Hey, dog.
Can you link me that clip? Is there a clip of it?
I do watch hockey.
Does she hate me? Why is she making fun of me?
I did watch the Canadian Sabres overtime game the other day.
Can you make your mic quieter and Rob louder?
All I do is watch esports or esports.
Oh my god, this is just a humiliation ritual this stream. By the way, they literally started. They started up 4-0. They started up 4-0. They got thriftied. On the eco round, they played for a B push. Got absolutely laid out. We didn't even get to see it because we were watching the A player holding the line. Demon 1 Glazer with another 5 gifted. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. 5% more. Bro, I can't do it. It's going to get too fucking loud.
I want to, like, the thing that's been great is the early rounds of the playoffs have been amazing. We have the viewership. Now we need the wins. I guess they think they're doing it for the content. They're trying to have 3 maps. Wemby is in his first years. That would make him not big.
I'm sorry. That is some W cope. Ah, they're doing it for the entertainment. We're trying to get 3 maps. Let's go Sen. Let's go Sen City. Let's make this entertaining. 4-0 is looking a little too nice for us. It would be a shame if we won the maps cleanly.
Shot he made,
That's good.
To force double overtime was just crazy good.
Okay.
fan.
So we broke the eye. Fade is sword mid.
Now,
They have Fade ult, Viper ult. Surely we're not playing retake on the Fade ult, Viper ult round.
Fiddle's always hard.
That's like worst case scenario, by the way, chat.
We are on a 5-minute delay.
Okay, so we're actually holding the pixel here. This is scary because this wall is
The
bangable.
map is covered for competitive integrity. There are no observers. There are no casters.
Oh my god, I can see the omen. I can see the omen back here, chat. Competitive integrity, my ass. I saw the omen. He's back there.
The gameplay is 5 minutes.
Oh shit, sorry, I forgot to do this.
We are watching 5 minutes in the past.
Sen 0. EG.
Alex
0.
yesterday saw how crazy it was.
Oh, that G was not very good.
Redux. Wait,
There we go.
he didn't get a kill with his ult, but hey. Oh, yes.
Yup. Redux is looking primed right now.
He didn't get a kill with his. Okay. One person needs to swing out and stop him from planning, and one person can live.
True. W analysis, Rob.
Okay. Wow, that was a rough run there.
Well done, Rob. He said, well, we're going to win this on time. One person lives, one person run at him. This guy is a little too smart.
Split. This was Sentinel's map.
Seno Ego.
The next map
Oh,
is
sorry.
Satan, which is EG's map pick. The decider is Pearl. Tarek, are you not a Sentinel
Coach Moore.
sub?
Zix, would you take Rob as your assistant coach? Yeah.
I don't really know how you would cash in a Riot gift card.
Yeah, I'm not.
Store gift card.
Yeah, I'm not lying when I say that too.
Chad is really ready for this next round.
60 stream streak from Potatoes. Holy goat, bro.
EG win.
Holy goat potatoes. Also 25 stream streak from Kerry. My goats. Thank you guys.
Thank you for this.
Give him a head coach. You'll be assistant. I'm actually down.
The gifted sub. No, wait. Desi Cat gifted Tarek a sub. Well, Tarek, you can gift someone else. So, Tarek, here's what's been happening in these. We have been dominating the pistols. But we
60 streams in a row is crazy. Yeah, 100% it is. Tarek gifted 20 subs.
Gifted. Tarek rolling in with 20.
Yo, what about me?
Shout out to Tarek. 2 jerseys going to be given away courtesy of the Tarek gifted sub.
If I give Rob more 1K bits asking for his rank, do you think he would answer? Yeah, but he's just going to tell you that he plays more League of Legends than he plays Valorant. That's what he always says. Trust me, I have the Rob Moore script down. Oh, this is actually Ewok's POV. That's why you don't see the whole thing. We're blocking the minimap for competitive integrity. Oh, I play League of Legends more than I play Valorant.
All right. I think they're just in a pause here. I don't know. Alex is going to run it at some point and tell me. I would like to see
Coaches can draw on the minimap? No. The coach functionality is like you're just a dead player in the server.
Got it. So we are in a tech pause, but a brief tech pause, I'm told by Alex.
Okay.
All right, so Karori, what I always say to people about esports and getting into esports,
From Melstream?
my advice is very simple.
Why am I in Zix stream? Oh my god, I just got gagged. Wait, I actually am giving Zix right now. Wait, hold on, let me do my best impression.
So whatever your
Do
passion
not
is,
do this
whether
peak.
it's coaching or video
Do
content
not
or
peek this angle like this.
graphics, just
You're
start
giving way
posting
too much
content on whatever
Move cam. Okay, hold on. Sorry.
and
audio in this peak. I think that you need to give less audio because it gives the enemy a huge advantage in the fight.
and so like
Do not go A into Vanya on Lotus. I feel like I did a pretty good job.
Creating great graphics and Sentinels, then ultimately we and so
Classic.
the algorithm kept
Such a
telling us what
classic.
work she was doing. So Yazi was hired by her work on social
Such a classic, honestly.
Uh-oh. I cursed us with the nice Redux.
You didn't curse anything, Rob.
But did I curse us? Here
No,
we
you didn't curse shit. That's my job.
Alex yesterday was really missing the clock. Oh, and I didn't hit
Did this?
Oh,
I was about to say this spot is such a
3
bait.
seconds off. My clock is not going to be reliable this round.
Every pro player loves to get into that spot and thinks they're in such a sick off angle. And then the pressure comes when like a player takes ramp. We just lost a 2v3.
But you know what you got because of the Evil Geniuses win? You got
Okay, maybe he did curse him. Oh, he said it.
a 6-7.
He said it. He said the thing. Which angle?
See, it was for the better, Tarek, so you got a 6-7.
This is the most natural angle that people always like when they flood out rafter and they want to keep their advantage. They'll play here on the rafter because it gives them the option to peek back into ramp. But then like they eventually get timed out by like this player or like there's no noise. So then you're like thinking a player could come here. Then it gets way too awkward. You're just exposed to everything.
A bunch of stingers here, so here we go.
Rob is such a young spirit. That's what I'm saying, bro. We're forcing. Is forcing good or is it desperate, chat?
50.
Is forcing good?
Yeah, that was rough losing the 3v2 there.
I feel like these days it feels more desperate than good. Whoa.
Nice German with the...
Wait, DGZen actually has an outlaw too. They're actually kind of cooked. If DGZen had a Marshall, then I think it's like good ante. If you know the defensive team buys Marshall,
This is pre-nerfs.
then I think it's just kind of
Okay.
good.
Oh, he got the spike.
But now it's just fucked. You're guaranteed to lose 3 rounds. That's fucked.
People. But we forced.
Desperate if you lose, good if you win. No, I'm here for the results-based analysis, honestly. Wow, that was just a weird force. I don't know. That was weird. No, I think like realistically though, it's like if the enemy has Marshall and they like to try to like greed with like shite buys, like ghosts plus Vandal, etc., and you can catch them off guard, then I think it's actually good. I think Sen did that to 100 Thieves, right? And 100 Thieves was a defense Marshall team on the second round. That's like a good scenario to do it.
All right.
Team minus 10 minutes until my physics final. Zix, do you have any wise words for me?
So now it's our time to get the eco. This is map 1.
No.
This is Sen's map pick of split.
I got nothing.
Next map will be EG's map pick.
I got nothing. Good luck. I know Zix won't ghost me if I give bits, unlike Rob more. Did he ghost you? Thank you for the 100 bits, Demon One Glazer. Thank you, bro. W wise words.
Haven is
Thank you, bro.
next up.
No wise words. Don't give audio, bro. Just stay quiet. Works for me in Valorant. Well, not really for me, but for pro players it works. Why not you?
It's a little unrealistic to expect this to have production when it's the play-in to a qualifier versus the coach letting us use his POV so you all can keep track and follow along with the match.
We got re-wrap through lower. I mean, that's just good by Zerona. Bro, Zerona has been on a fucking another level.
Other than watching VLR.
Wait, did we actually try to take...
So,
We tried to take lower at the same time or no?
all right, here we
Whose
go.
body is this? That's a defender, actually.
Now or enough. Now or never. It is time.
He was good on tier 2? Yeah, Zerona is nice. Zerona is nice. The only thing that... I don't know if anybody was here for the Corrode ult, but that was kind of a legendary moment in my brain, thinking about Zerona.
5-1 to 6-9. They won an eco, and then we went on tilt, and then they just... And then on the...
That was a good round.
pistol,
It's
we
not
had
bad.
3v2 and lost.
Okay, Chad, when you're playing attack split, probably one of the best things you can do as attackers is contacting mid, contacting ramp.
Or else things
Like,
might
the fights just feel a lot better. When you try to do these beat pops, you have to kind of do it on perfect timing because there's so much stall util. So a lot of the macro in this map is like contacting mid, pump faking to bait out utility,
Oh,
apparently getting double upped.
oh,
Okay,
no.
if the enemy gets op online early, you really can't even contact, so that game plan's out the window. So now we have to do what? Probably a lot of ramp defaults,
Well, I don't
finding the
know
opper,
something on YouTube. Someone else has to tell me how to make
and then popping.
I did have it pinned. I do have it.
That's all we got going. We do have double duelists, so it's definitely doable. I mean, DJ's in, fakes the audio running away, reholds the walk, like... Yeah.
Oh no.
What if you default B 12 times in a row, asking for owner? Oh, you could probably do that against this,
Really hadn't been early.
unironically.
Just popped off.
If Sen loses series, they're done until stage 2? Correct, yeah. Correct. This is an elimination and a qualification match. This doesn't qualify you directly to EWC, but you get slotted into...
All right, this is the play into the qualifier.
We're having like a mind transfer moment. You know what I mean? Me and Rob.
With Sentinels map.
Somebody's got to stop me and Rob. We're actually way too powerful.
Next map will be EG
And rich.
Haven. It is best.
We...
The loser is out. The winner advances to next week's qualifying.
Shit. Shit. and bald. Yo, you guys need to fucking relax. I'm not bald. Me, you, and Rob Moore. Actually, fucking facts. That's actually facts. Zig resubscribed with Prime. Bald champ. Okay, damn, I'm not bald. I'm not bald, by the way. We gotta lock in, indeed. Yes, we do, Rob.
So again,
okay, so we hit a force. We hit a double force into a gun round and lost a gun round to a collat. So now what? Have you seen TMV's video on Leviathan split default? No. No, I didn't watch it. But Leviathan really did just kind of do a B default a lot over and over and over.
No commentators.
They did do that B default a lot, but I think that's a decent game plan against Vice. Is that what the video was about? So you hate TMV. Okay. Zix copying FNS with the cap? Bro, I think I was born with the cap on. Okay, we're running it. Yeah, I mean.
Oh no.
Okay, I wasn't even locked in. Hold on.
Back in my time machine to when it was 5-1 and have a better
all right. Fine. Let's go back then. Let's go back in our time machine. Let's see what the fuck just happened.
It has been an EG snowball.
Because they're probably saving here.
Wait, look at DGZ. Digison's only
fast open ramp or fast open B heaven. Oh, I mean, well, that just sucks. Unlucky. They walled. They walled and then kept going.
It's not 1-9. It's 10.
That's a good reaction by Bao, bro. Well done. No offense, but Ewok is asset observing. Yeah, I kind of talked about that earlier. Coach POV, you're definitely like randomly writing notes. Like for example, if I'm on John's POV right now, right? If I see John do something that I like need to take a note about, I'm not gonna keep observing. I'm gonna start writing. I'm looking down. I'm writing my notes out.
Does he have? Like I said,
are you active, Zix, on YouTube chat? Huh? Huh? I read YouTube chat once every like 5 to 10 minutes if I'm being nice to myself. If I'm being nice to myself, probably that often.
Okay. Wait a second. It's suddenly a 2v3. Here we go. This one we got to steal here.
2v3. I like the walk around from John here. Can we get a good reposition here? Oh, 2v4. That's not feeling very fun for us. They've made this kind of winnable. I don't like this angle though, chat. This is an angle you hard clear in hell. Man, I would love to go in a server to show you guys like the good angle in hell, but
John tried to get them both.
The other thing is too, when you're stuck in the open,
the 2v4, does he have to just take one there?
When you're in a 2v4, you have to play for a multi, like killing multiple people. I feel like playing close to walls and pivoting in and out of the fight is good. Or you play like an S tier off angle that you think is not going to get like utiled. When you play like here, like the fade prowler is going to get you. The neon jumping around like this is going to get you. You don't really get like a good opportunity to get two. So what are the implications of the bracket? I got you. Okay. Chat. The bottom 4 teams that didn't make playoffs played in this part of the tournament. It's called Stage 1. This is a qualifier. See, the winner qualifies to Stage 2. So this is what we're playing for right now, Stage 2. Stage 2 is the remainder of the playoff teams that aren't the literal winner of VCT. All get slotted into this bracket. And you'll see here it says Stage 1 winner. So this is going to be Sen or EG playing against VCT number 2. Now, why is this VCT number 2? It's because VCT number 1 is auto-qualified to Esports World Cup. Does that all make sense? So in 1 week's time, this is currently the 20th. This is the 27th. In 1 week's time, we will be seeing these teams play. The only confirmed matchup currently is MIBR vs. Crew. Top 4 in Tier 1 is still being decided. Yep, does not get it. Okay. All right, well, I did my best. If you didn't get that, then it's over.
Some other people disagree.
It's over then.
Comeback. I like to at least feel like you're starting to get your mojo back. You're starting to hit your...
I think all of those confirmed matches are going to be... Or once they get confirmed, all of those matches are going to be good. Feels like America's is...
Get you ready for the next map.
America's is pretty like... I don't want to say random, but it's pretty random. Like the teams are like pretty wavering in terms of their power. 20 days goes by fast. W, Necho. Nechoey and Nachoian.
Comeback. Everyone's a fan.
Stage 2 with the Neon Nerf.
Hate the fake comeback.
The Neon Nerf is even going to be in London, right, chat? Or no? Is Neon Nerf at London? For sure, a Sensen for London. Probably Neon Nerf at London, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be Neon Nerf London.
Right, we got a lot.
And EWC. So, yeah. Should be Neon Nerf. So, we'll see probably a fall off of some of the teams that qualified, if we're being honest. But, like, teams like Pure X, G2, like, teams that aren't really Neon abusing right now,
Miracle win here. I'll be giving them
probably going to be pretty fire.
Seems unlikely. It's a best of 3. This is the first map. Oh,
Okay, Pop Flash.
we need a miracle.
We don't have a smoke for
We need a
CT.
miracle.
Miracle is here. Don't worry.
Chat.
Saucy.
Here. Chat. Look who's walked in.
How's the team? Oh shit.
Me, Saucy, and Rob Moore on the same stream. Like, what's up, guys?
Is it a bad timing? Like.
No. It's the perfect time. People needed a look at everybody's so happy now. People were all like so depressed and like going, "What the hell's going on?" So here's what
3 big bald men on the screen.
lost to Thrifty,
Oh.
and
that's
since
tricky.
then,
I'm not bald. You guys are trying to, like, will this shit into existence.
saving again.
Like losing a trip to round on split
Oh.
is a Sentinels classic.
So yeah, 12-6.
Show hair.
Perfect time because we may have a break here where everyone would have otherwise
I have so much hair, it might even, like, blind you guys. So I don't even want to show you.
just popping off with the
I mean, is it our pick or no?
this was our pick. They picked Haven. By the way, this way. Because again, we're just
Ah.
audio, right? We just have
Thank you for protecting us. I got you guys. All right, let's go.
no mini map.
TP across.
We don't even have our own mini map. You can occasionally, right? You can occasionally see our
Who controls this pack?
Okay, what does that flash do?
just watching. We're just
Okay, I've got a big fucking problem with that flash. I won't lie.
and so no, again with the first pick with the and then Rita,
I've got a big fucking problem with that flash.
that is not. This is the way the day's gone.
Chad, I'm gonna have to have a rant about this.
He last Tuesday.
Okay.
And then on Wednesday last week, we 2-0'd Cloud9. Yesterday, we steamrolled NB.
There's a certified like
One, it was like, okay, we got met. And then,
What does it say?
certified crash out moment is incoming for sure.
what do you think? How was your Haven?
I mean, again.
When
okay.
you were here, how was
No.
Haven for us?
Oh, well, shit. I mean, our best map was split, right?
Yes.
But I mean, this round was.
Uh-oh.
Who's
No,
that?
and not
Just
only
like,
that-
is it still John?
Yeah. But not only that, we beat them on
Uh-oh.
last
Saucy doesn't seem very confident.
Okay.
Right? So when we had 5-1, it was like, oh, this is like last. Why did they let us play split?
This is the best of 3 or best of 4?
Best of 3.
30 seconds left.
Okay,
So-
so wait. Heaven, what is their comp? Do you remember?
No.
Shit.
When's the last time we played?
Is it solo duo?
0 on attack on their map pick. Is that good? I don't think so. 3v5? At least we've walked all the way here. We have good space and it's retake A. Chad, it's doable.
Playing Omen or
Are these angles good though? These angles feel like they're not gonna like kill one and live. You know what I mean?
what's the chance that we steal this round?
Cortez is like full exposed to mid, by the way. Like full exposed to ropes. Like nobody's got his ropes. He just dies if they go ropes.
We really need.
Do we get a multi from here?
needed Cortez to get that kill instead of die. Oh,
Nice.
wait. Trying to guess this one. We have hope. Trying to guess this.
Honestly, somehow he's made it like possible to get 2 there, but like not really.
He's a spoiler. He's
All right, we gotta talk about this game plan. There is some aspects of this game plan that I'm just not liking. Okay, chat. Okay. The first time we go B, we TP across, make audible noise like, "Hey guys, Omen's in B main." Like think about from EG perspective this round. Okay, let's say you're like you're an Omen that's jump spotting B. Okay, you hear an Omen TP. You're like, "Oh, Omen's defaulting B." Okay, then there's like no noise anywhere else on the map. Okay, and then suddenly, oh, a Skybird pops here, and it's like, oh shit, Sky's B main as well. And then what do? They literally AFK'd for like 15 seconds, and then just walked into an operator. Is that good? Spoilers, no, not really. It's not really good. And then the other thing is too, like it's a small detail thing too. You have to imagine from Sen POV as well. I want you guys to think about this for 1 second. From Sen POV, would you think that, okay, if you're the Omen, let's say you're Omen, okay? You're Omen. You heard a TP in B main. You see a Sky Flash out to choke B. What is your typical reaction as the Omen in this case? Let's shadow box for a second here. What is your reaction if you're the Omen? Smoke. Okay, smoke is good. Smoke is good. Paranoia? Okay, if you just hear these two pieces of util and you've already ripped the paranoia, then you're probably like... You're probably a little too scared of playing this game. Okay, but typically you would just smoke the choke, right? If you know that it's like, oh, they might be pop. Okay, I'm gonna either throw this smoke. If I really want to prevent, you know, or play for my own individual advantage, maybe I throw this smoke and then I try to like play for a little bit of the one way, like spam their feet when they cross. I'm Radiant. Okay, well, fuck it. You're paranoying off of this, just these two? Fucking hell, Jesus. It's a little scary. Falling smoke and prep blind, that's another decent play. Like falling smoke, get the info if they had gotten like close here. I think that's also a pretty valid play. Any of those are like pretty valid. Okay, but what are we feeling if there's no smoke then, chat? If there's no smoke, what does that mean? Like, what are we implying? There's an op. Jesus, you guys are smart, bro. I fuck with you guys.
Yeah, so Haven is Evil Genius's map pick. And
You guys are actually smart. I fuck with that.
have a big vacation.
I would wear a hat and pretend to have hair. Is that targeted or no? Is that targeted or no? Now let's see the rest of this clip.
Not show your full face. Need to have a smaller camera and not show your full face.
Okay, hold on. It's an L streamer moment. Hold on.
Zig's eyes are never visible. Quick, chat. Without Googling, what color are Zig's eyes? Quick.
You guys wouldn't know this regardless.
Is that you? Oh, that's a good spot. Oh my god, Mimi. 2v1. You need to be looking down. Okay.
Very narrowly goes their favor.
Yo. You need to be looking down, and she actually looked like me for a second there. That's fucked. Wait, that's actually fucked.
Yeah. But it was
So that's the dream.
Solace, thank you for the tier 1, bro. She nailed it? No, she actually did. She actually did. Also, Dan said blue, hazel, green. Wait, Dan's actually a ball knower. Wait. Which makes sense, because I spent a lot of time with Dan, but... Show the good angle on split beside hell? Sure, I'll start my Valorant, bro. I'll start my Valorant just for you. Wait, let's not dox ourselves, huh? Let's not give away how many... Like, surely somebody out there is, like, really good with understanding, like, passwords when they see the asterisk. They have, like, X-ray vision or something. No favorites, though? I don't have any favorites. Dan is just... He just so happens to be somebody I talk to a lot. Cam's still off, by the way. Is this streamer even good? Like, let's be honest. Is this streamer even good? Can you boot up LOR? Nobody's playing LOR. No offense. Because I fuck with Riot. I can hear your password by keyboard sound. Oh. Can't the coach just talk with players in the match in facility without timeout? Okay, it depends on how EWC is running their qualifier. Because if there's a world, and I know that they did this in the past. Also, I'm turning this audio off. This shit is hella distracting. They're like in the past, what they would do. Where the fuck am I? Too many tabs open. In in the past, what they would do is have like you in like a team speak, and there's like a EWC like ref in there, so that you were able to kind of like tell. But I mean, yes, you can always do like some fucked up, like bad sportsmanship kind of online thing where you're in the same room or something like that. There's always ways to get around it, but like you're just hoping that teams don't do that. Update the score thing. That's a W fucking com, bro. That's a W com. EG 1. Holy shit. How different would the game be with live coach input? We watching the sun and the moon. What does that mean? What does that mean? You talking about me? Zix, you are so good at Val. Please don't do go bald. What the fuck does that YouTube comment mean? How Mickey is this tournament? Were you taking it seriously last year? Oh, we took it very seriously last year. It did feel a bit funny that our first match was a best of one though, but yeah. Okay, let's talk about these angles quickly because I don't know how much time we have between games. Okay. Also, W combo or no? W skin combo or no? Look at the gun buddy. Look at the skin. Goated? Anyway. If you do this. No. Clean. No. Clean. Too much gold. Needs contrast. Okay, anyway. So if you literally like make this flush, like the whole idea is supposed to be a player that's walking out hell doesn't really peek hell like he doesn't peek hell like from close, right? Because you don't want to overexpose yourself to like this backside angle and like make it easy to kill. So naturally everybody when they clear hell, they're doing a bit of like this, maybe even crouch peeking because they don't want to expose themselves to a bunch of angles for free and die. But the thing is when you're clearing this angle, you're going to clear here generally. And maybe on very rare occasions would a player like hard clear like this. But like you see how natural this or unnatural this feels to like hard clear, exposing yourself to more angles. So like generally people are always going to clear the spot that John was playing here. So if you play like, you know, just outside of their LOS here, like they usually do a hard peek here. You can usually get a kill and like kind of exit the angle without getting traded unless these players are like, you know, basically W peeking into the angle, which is not very good. So yeah, generally you want to play like kind of make this flush. Whenever, you know, you play this angle, you'll see what I mean. I distinctly remember Austin playing that hell angle. I told him about it. Okay, send stream. Oh my God, Cherpov. They can see you, yeah, but it's like, for example, if the players aren't ready and they were like here, and you're exiting, you know, outside of their POV here. So like you're killing one, and then you're like kind of giving insta. It's the best way for you to play this as a pivot where you're like still leaving the angle. What about the bad jiggle before? Oh fuck! I already closed the game. You just use your flex jiggle. Use your flex. Just play close. Fuck, now I want to be back in the game. Now I want to be back in the Valorant game. Leak more split tech. Yo, what was your honest reaction to the M4 Icebox coaching application when all of that shit was going down? Okay, for those that don't know, I did an open call because I'm a person that believes in doing my due diligence. I don't want to just pick up a assistant coach because I think that, you know, they're popular on Reddit or, you know, like yada, yada, yada. Or like I know who they are individually and like I'm like a network guy. I'm not really like that. I've always done any of my hires as like I do an open call, put like an assignment out, and then like hundreds of people do the assignment, and then I have to go through every single one. So basically when I did that open call, there was a guy that submitted a 100-page report on Icebox, because the assignment was on 100 Thieves Icebox in Fanatics Haven. And the 100 Thieves Icebox report was unironically 100 pages long. And I was like looking at it, I'm like, fuck, man, like this guy put in so much work. He's going to be so mad if I don't respond. But then like I start like the first like 5 pages are dedicated to like the history of Icebox and like where Icebox is located. And I'm just sitting there like, bro, why does any of this matter? Why does any of this matter? And then I'm like, okay, fine. It's fine. I'll just have to explain to him that a 100-page report is not okay. No pro player, first, has the attention span, but 2, will actually read a 100-page report, especially about the history of a map. So I like went straight to the meat, I guess is the way to put it, like where all of the anti-shrouding and stuff was. And man, it was also just pretty terrible, if I'm being honest. It was just not good. It was not good. I had like, at this point, already gone through like 20 or 30 acceptable applicants that I felt like hit my baseline. And this is just so much lower than that baseline. It was so much better than that baseline already that I'm like, okay, I'm just going to move on. So what I did was I think I made a public tweet that said something about, because I had 200 applicants, remember, and I think I put 20 of them into phase 2 of the trials. Put 20 of them into phase 2. So remember, I'm going through 200 applicants, putting 20 forward. So I'd have to send 180 emails. So instead, I think I made a tweet saying basically like we moved people on to phase 2. So if you didn't get an email, then you know, unfortunately you aren't continuing. And then he wrote that VLR post saying that I ghosted him and it started shit talking me for literally 2 years since that point. Why couldn't you call attack pause in EWC 2025 against Fnatic that string together a multiple of rounds so that we could win, progress to playoffs, and win the World Cup? What are you yapping about? I had the perfect game plan for EWC 2025 against Fnatic on Icebox. In fact, that might have been the best attack game plan we've ever had. Fuck you, Dan. Fuck you. I don't even remember what happened on defense. All I remember was everybody was bitching about it being cold. Everybody was like, why is it so cold? Didn't we also have a crazy tech pause too that day? Didn't we like start that match like an hour late? We were playing like the old comp, by the way. Well, it is in Siberia. Okay. It's on Bennett Island. Wait, he's still mad at you? Yeah, no, he's apparently had like 50 plus posts still hating on me on a Reddit alt account, which is kind of funny. Because it's like, how can you have that much hate like in your bones about somebody that gave an opportunity where like you don't really even get those opportunities anywhere else? How many open calls has there been, chat? How many open calls has there been in Valorant history for like a coaching staff like application? I feel like there's not many. Five, 7. Loey, you really fucked that one up, bro.
Right,
you got to work on that.
Comps. No one can question the team comps.
No one can question the team comps? Well, I guess, yeah, you can't blame it on one of the comps being better than the other one, I guess is what he's saying.
Let's just watch that part of the stream and then stop it right there.
Do you know the meaning of cronyism? No, but that guy really loves that word. Does Austin have intangibles? Yeah, he's incredible.
The command says Furia? I don't know what that means. You're saying Terry.
Oh, peak on timing? Yo, we cancel. We don't hit through a Viper Orb. Hell no.
All right, here we go.
Viper Orb and rotators? Hell no. We're out of there. Let's leave.
Started great percent and then just went
What up, cutie? How's it going?
Eco. All right.
Are you like Sleeky, but if you went slightly more off topic and with a little less hair? Bro, my hair amount is good, and the only reason why I'm off topic...
We will always be green.
The only reason why I'm off topic is because of the POV that we have here. It's hard to stay on topic, if we're being honest. Okay, B... Alright, we've walked ourselves into B. I like the cancel off C. The C orb is always like an insta-cancel when you see it, I'm not gonna lie.
Nice, Jerwin. All right, come on. Let's win this round. Let's snowball this.
No, I fuck with the off topic. I mean, to be honest, we mostly stay pretty, like, micro-oriented. But we do definitely have some moments where we end up podcasting, I won't lie. 5v3. How do we convert?
Nice.
We're going to get a nice little, like, double peek here, or are we just going to peek off the other player?
Nice. All right.
Wonder why Sova wasn't at the edge of smoke. Yo, Six, huge fan. Who's that bald fella you're co-streaming with today? Oh, that's Rob Moore. That's the Sentinels CEO. Me and him are hanging out today. Look, Jerwin... Okay, chat. Chat, if you see anybody pull out their flex like that, that means that they're thinking about flex jiggling. You know what I mean? They unbound their spray, and they have their flex equipped. See? That's my impact on this game. That's my legacy. If they get rid of my legacy, Riot Games, I'm going to be depressed.
Nice. I love a good spam kill.
Okay, a little bit of an A pushback. So there's no A line. Any player you would love to coach? Oh, EU. But I don't have favorites, though. Audio Rent is your legacy? That actually might be true. I think Forsaken, though, on a real note, though. Forsaken would be a fucking insane player to coach. This guy is perfect, literally. Oh, fuck. We're actually kissing the KJ in the corner.
All right, Redux. No, what is happening again?
Okay.
Win the pistol.
I actually want to talk about that round, too.
And then have a rough anti-eco.
Really need some game audio. Bro, if I turn up the audio, you don't know what you're about to get.
There we go.
Okay, Sentinels in a theoretical world should know that there's a player close. If you make audio here, chat, if you make audio here and they instantly orb up without seeing you, you can infer that there's a player close that heard you. Know what I'm saying?
All right, let's get ourselves a bonus conversion and let's snowball this thing.
I think you should coach Jogmo. I already did that. But I fuck with Jaw. Does you know about Penny on Ascent? Jeez, man. Or Garage too? Yeah, theoretically Garage as well. Yeah, like Garage in the tucked corner?
13. That is true.
So like you can infer that somebody was close enough to hear you if you see a good smoke timing is kind of my point. My point that I'm referencing there. Because it's not random. That's like the point that you need to like... Everything has intention in the game. You have to like kind of read into it to like understand that there's additional info given. Bro, there's no more smokes. Early smoke used and then that's the short smoke.
Well, ironically, my favorite map is Icebox, even though when we played it in Madrid...
With the Icebox again?
Oh yeah, we got 20 gifted from...
You guys know where Icebox is located, right?
Derek, so that was 2 jerseys, and I think we got 10 others. So I think we're in the 3 jersey range right now. And so the Madrid win on Icebox, where I think the casters kept saying we hadn't won Icebox since the inception of the game. Nice.
4v5.
We need to get the next kill here.
I don't remember if they use Paranoia, but we're playing double default, and I think they still have Paranoia. Do they? Do they have Paranoia? If we're playing default against double default against Paranoia, that's not good. Let's get the fuck out of here. Maybe double face garage, reswing. Blind is on a very early timing, by the way. The orb and Molly was still up, and we are playing double default while Paranoia is up. That's not good.
Yeah, 10 seconds. 2v3. We just gotta hold on.
I'll be the one to say it. This team fight was not very well positioned and not very well preempted.
No!
Is consistently forcing through the Viper Orb there a yellow card. A bit.
When did Dexterity gift 10 subs?
I think that if you ever are stuck... Okay, unless there's like a Sova dart that's giving you info that we're not seeing, trying to force through a top C smoke is just bad. It's just bad. You call a cancel if you're not already through the smoke. Unless there's a dart that's giving you info.
And then we just missed that duel. We keep all...
Was Rona always this good? Why was he not on a proper team before? He's been doing pretty well recently.
Already gifted 10. Tarek, I think, gifted 20. And so, whoa, oh, you know what happened? The count hadn't changed on my screen. It just ticked over.
All right, let me stay locked in.
Delay between when you gift the subs or when you buy a sub and when it shows up.
Okay. Okay, I was actually doing a good job zoning out Rob Moore, and then I got stun locked again.
Asian Fly, we had an interview with Saucy after map 1. If we lose the match, we will not have interviews. If we win the match, we do interviews just to celebrate.
Does nobody run flashes anymore? This is like the old standard comp. It's not really like... yeah, it doesn't really have flashes in it. It's more about like walking around and like abusing macro. I think they've found an MTC site again though.
Nice.
Bao tried to flood there. That's kind of not ideal.
Nobody blame.
Who's EG IGL? Pancakes. One of their tier 2 replacements.
3v3.
3v3? How are we playing this? Feels like we're starting our post plant by like playing out insta, and they have a Viper Orb top long. So like, now what? I'm gonna swing and just spam and pray.
That's the problem. You have no idea if they're defusing. You have no
Holy shit, praying is really powerful. Is it Sunday?
But hey, they all died.
No, it's not Sunday.
We know we won the round. Uh-oh.
I feel like generally, if you get put into that kind of situation, it's like
So
you are leaving it up to chance a bit.
EG Productions. No, we cannot. We are spectating Ewok's POV. We are listening to Ewok's sound.
Guys, it's a joke. It's a joke about praying. It's a praying joke. Like, I don't make the rules, bro. I don't make the rules.
This is map 2. Sentinels lost our map pick of split. Thank you, Cam Bruins, for the gifted sub.
11-13 Fnatic, 12-14 C9. Is Icebox your favorite map too? Why did we bring those up? That's a repressed memory.
Jerwin, he's heating up. Jerwin's heating up. Let's go.
I like the idea though. EG has like good intention to refight the space. Actually, like do a bit of a deep A lobby push.
The bottom left is covered because it both is where chat is, and
I'm always down to see a team that's like actually doing something together on the eco round.
So,
how was map 1?
So if you want to,
Sentinels had quite literally 0 attack round wins on their own map.
If you need more,
And they started with a bonus, so they were 4-0, and they lost 6-13.
But in the meantime, if you're bored on a Wednesday
Actually, here,
evening,
split.
you can play along with the.
Oh shit! I should probably do the
play
EG.
along with the team. Coco Lane.
Boom.
Yes, we're now at 190. That is
13,
Jersey,
6.
Jonah, nice.
Is that good?
All right.
Is that a good HUD?
Oh, Alex, everybody wants pinned some combination of the maps and the score and the best 3. There you go. Evil Burgas has got it.
Put it in the EG corner on the top right. But this is like the usual VCT HUD spot. You know what I mean? And it'd be like, oh wait, but now this seems like it's EG's map pick. Bro, I'm actually such a bot, man.
Key piece of information, Evil Burgers. You forgot to list who won game 1.
I mean, this is Sen's map pick. And then Haven picked EG. Haven picked EG. Haven picked EG. Why did I say it like that?
Oh no, it's like a full repeat of it's the first line. Oh, you're right.
Know what I mean?
Split. EG wins. See, normally I have to say when people say
4-1.
EG wins, people usually instead put EG wins 13-6. Just
Change the score to 6-13. Oh my god. You're actually so right.
Thank you, Evil Burgers.
Thank you, Evil Burgess. Slide peek late. Usually this is a bit of a counter to like a mid walk.
It
B site looking mighty free.
Nice redux.
Ooh, I'd like to see a little bit of an A. Oh, never mind. I was going to say A-Link team fight. We still have the Paranoia. So how do we plan on using the Paranoia? I don't like when teams don't have built-in like team fights in their post plan.
We can't have him heat up with the operator. That's when things go to hell.
If they're leaving it to time starting at when you get the bomb down, I feel like it's not good enough in this meta. We've kind of seen that time and time again.
Nice redux.
We didn't break that molly. We didn't break either KJ molly.
Redux,
Fire.
pop it off. Let's go.
Are they playing on new update? No, this is old Neon still. Oh shit, I didn't write that today. Old
It's 45
Neon.
seconds. You have 45 seconds to defuse the spike. And then it takes 7.5. Is that what it is? 7 to defuse?
Ulp. Okay. Okay.
All right,
Also,
EG all the time
why is he
after
spreading misinformation, dude?
Potter's like, remember game map?
Can somebody tell me why Rob is spreading misinformation?
And then we won an eco, and then we snowballed and won the game 13-6. So, the one problem...
He said it takes 7.5 seconds to
Oh,
defuse
wow,
the spike.
They have 4 ults, and they're going to have 5 ults. Because Pancake's about to get a Sova ult. So, I don't know if they have any weapons. That's the one problem with this POV. I have no idea if they have guns. I guess they do have money. So, they're going to have money, and they're going to have 5 ults. So, this would be...
Why are you calling Rob Old Neon?
Round, especially out of this timeout. Well,
Olo Neon. Man, you guys are fucked, man. You guys are fucked. Where the fuck can this go then, if not on Rob Moore?
But
Here?
they have all their ults. Esports World Cup is EWC.
Trying to put a smiley face, bro.
Shotgun and ults. Yeah, that's the question. Can
On your cam? No, I can't do that. That's way too hard. See, like, look, watch.
kill them when they show up there?
See, it doesn't show past my cam.
In the Odin.
All right, TB across. Full audio A. When we're playing the Viper comp, you usually don't want to do this, but because they have Sovalt, they're going for, like, I guess, drone tag with Sovalt. Like A-Rush. Oh, we have Omen ult in this round, too, so we could turn it into a go-back C kind of round.
Tez. Gaelic Gladiator, thank you for the shout out.
Why is there an equal sign in a bracket?
Some fun.
It's a smiley face, bro. Deal with it. Okay, they still have KG ult for the retake. Do they invest it in a 3v4?
Play the game Street 360.
If you're down 1-5, I feel like
Watcher and a fan.
it's actually not that bad.
Somebody's
Bro, we have
clutching.
2 people in like the Paranoia line again. Did they use Paranoia?
Are good. But and I know when the spike's gonna go off. This is what you're watching, exactly what Ewok is watching.
Ewok's POV mentioned. There's Paranoia again.
John.
Absolutely owning our default player. Looks like we're on low money though. That guy had a sheriff. All right, yeah, we are on low money.
All right, we got to 6.
Let's fucking go. Got to 6. W, bro. Usually, chat, you don't want to be in this line in post. It's a lot better, like some S tier positions that you guys can kind of think about. Close to the smoke is money. Inside the smoke is great. Back here is a little bit spammable, so usually you want to go back a bit more because it just gives you a slight lower chance of getting spammed. You can tank the blind, but like it's not that ideal. This is a good contact spot. This is probably like the S tier spot. If you want free kills, you play there. You play here and you peek garage every like 4 seconds. Because when the garage guy comes out, he's going to be like hard clearing a bunch of different angles. You just kind of kill him for free while he's clearing something. But yeah, you don't want to stand in that blind line. The fact that Sen has multiple times stood in the blind line is definitely not ideal. Sometimes you don't have backside control. Yeah, then you want to like refight into backside. I think it's really good. Is retaking from garage ideal? No, it's fucking terrible.
I don't really know why it's 1990.
You want to go heavy through spawn, for sure.
YouTube just offered that to me as my name when I signed up originally, and I just said yes. Do not know.
Okay, German got a kill.
With a nice pick off screen.
This guy just rewalk? Did our Omen rewalk in a 5v5? Is that good? Holy off angle. No, that's actually immature from Pancakes. I mean, that's just, like, there's nothing that Cortez can even do there. If he's going to contact up as the lurk, like, early, before his teammates pull aggro, like, pull attention, like, that's just an immature angle. Like...
20 seconds. We got problems.
Oh, it's down to the wire. You never want to be in this situation, chat, where you're, like, forcing the plant front B.
Oh.
This is the worst way to approach B.
Wait a sec.
If I was 4 lurk, it's good. I don't like that from Cortez. Yeah, you don't really know what's going on in terms of the comms, but, like, for example, the lurk is fine if, like, for example, they start doing this B pressure first, and then he waits 1 second to hear, like, what the reaction of the site player is, and then he takes timing. Then it's, like, valid, right? But because the timing is, like, he goes first, then this guy goes, then they're low-key baiting this guy to get extra info in the round.
I don't know if any of you saw the...
You know, on eco rounds, teams will have scouts, right? That walk into the site, take the initial duel, and just take a bit of a risk. You have to give it to Pancakes that, like, Pancakes is playing the best angle, and he's playing an off angle against a expected contact. So it's, like, also really good by Pancakes, because if Pancakes gets exec on, it's not, like, a great spot to be. I mean, he's going to just fall into backside, so it's, like, okay, but... They had Viper ult short, yeah. So it's like any off angle is probably what Pancakes is going to play, so... But yeah. Can you increase the caster's volume?
There are no observers, just you're watching over the coach's shoulder.
See, Rob knows. There's no casters, bro. Oh. Oh.
Nice.
That's scary to do with bomb.
Nice. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's get
Please don't. First message, please don't.
Oh no, Superman immediately 2K. Oh no, our 5v3 turned into a 3v3 and the enemy killjoy.
Man, this has to be hard to do as a CEO.
Nice, Jonah. Nice, Jonah. 20 seconds. Nice, Cortez. Nice, Cortez. This is when Tarek could say, Prius, why did we see those two Cortez kills?
I love the production. Thank you, bro.
This is one map one.
I put a lot of time and effort into this.
13-6 on Sense map pick.
It's only hard when your team is horseshit. True. It's not very hard when your team's winning. But I wouldn't say Sen's really like horseshit. I was surprised to see what their game plan was for Split and how they like executed, and some of the post plans here on Haven hasn't been super ideal, but it's still been good enough for them to be 7-2. At the end of the day, you don't have to be the perfect team, you just have to be better than the other team. You still root for EG more or 100 Thieves? Ooh. All right, let's 100 Thieves for sure.
Jonah's only 3-3. He's just running around.
Zap JPG, thank you for the prime, bro. Much appreciated. Goated, bro. Goated.
Is Omen because watching Tens
Let's hear it, Rob.
Took up Omen in 2024. Mike Taylor, thank you for the prime sub. Watching Tens turn the Omen into a duelist. That was so much fun to watch happen.
I agree, Rob.
And then Tens Omen against NRG in the round that kind of put NRG in tilt on an incentive stand to
on Sunset. Who's your favorite team to root for? Oh.
So my agent preference and my map preference are all related to great moments in Sen history.
I don't know. Did you work with Potter? Yeah. What the fuck? You don't like EG anymore? I mean, I'm fine with EG. Like, I don't have anything against them. It's just like it's a completely different like team and roster. The only person I know that I'm like tight with now on EG is just Potter, no? Because even Com is not even like fully like playing for them anymore.
All right.
Yeah, I think more about like the people. Chad, I think more about the people. Is that crazy to say than like the org? I don't really have like an allegiance to any org until I'm like signed to them. It's nice to see bald people agree with each other. Well, who's the other bald guy? other than Rob, because it ain't me.
Kong X Conga, welcome to the stream.
Is this the old neon? Dino?
The
Yeah.
Lobster.
It's the old neon.
Thank you for the sub. Every 10 subs, we give away a jersey.
You don't see it on the overlay, though?
Nice Redux.
What was the score for split? You don't see it on the overlay? We've got a really in-depth overlay here, Dino.
All right, let's finish this out. Come on. Do not give them any hope. Hope is a dangerous thing.
What are the maps? Okay, like... Oh, wait. What was the third map? It was Pearl?
Oh, they're using... Is this their... This is their second timeout.
Okay, Dino has to be baiting me.
Didn't they call timeout at 5-1?
I know I am just messing with you. Okay,
This
well.
is the best of 3. EG1 map 1. 13-6 on Sen's map pick. Sen led.
CapCut user or Premiere Pro or Vegas?
Thank you, Cameroon.
I used DaVinci Resolve and then I put it into CapCut for the captions.
Oh, by the way, Toxin Valorant. I meant to tweet out today. I'll tweet it out.
Do you think EG win champs if against Fnatic in 2023?
At
No.
some point, we got 48 more cases of Red Bull, but I think we now have consumed.
What is it?
enough
EU
that we've
sense?
consumed
It's a
everything
secret.
we had.
I'll only reveal it once I get to
Tweet
10
out
billion
tomorrow,
subs.
anyone within 30 days of today, if you were 30 days early or 30 days
OCD Neon.
gift. Thank you for the
Bro, it's not even that bad. Dude, YouTube chat is even flaming
We
my...
would've actually
No,
gotten out.
YouTube,
We
don't
still have
flame my...
48 cases
No.
because they sent us 48 cases of new flavors. If we lose this,
Draw a
series,
hat
next
on
match
Rob.
will be
Dude,
stage
that's...
2 in the middle of July. So let's not have that happen.
Is
We
that
gotta
toxic?
pull this out.
No, that's probably fine, honestly. He's got his shit on sideways, bro.
If we win today,
Nah, I'll get rid of
we play
that.
again next Wednesday. If we lose today, we don't play until stage 2.
That's actually crazy, man. So these teams are definitely like playing mostly for the sake of like
NLLL,
wanting to stay in competition. It'll be pretty sad if any of these teams actually, well, it'll be pretty sad to see, I guess, either team realistically
League of Legends team is in the playoffs.
not continue from here. Fully open sight, but we use our blind, we use stun.
World EWC qualifier.
Oof, that's a lot of util.
Cloud9.
What do we have left for the team fight?
Nice.
Okay, I mean, I guess it is down numbers, so Superman's trying to look for something.
Give them no hope.
A little
Give
desperate
them
for
no
sure.
hope. Stage 2 starts middle of July. Nice, Cortez. All right.
Is he
Cortez
flanking?
Coming online.
Just timing peek it, bro. German, don't be afraid. Timing peek that shit.
That's weird.
Never mind, he has an op.
He doesn't want to save that.
There's actually cap.
Wait, he's got.
Let's build. What up, Will?
What is he doing?
Why didn't you save that,
The
though?
logic there of walking into the
Dude, Rob, you see, Rob's a smart guy.
B3. I guess there's only one round left.
I like that they scheduled EWC right after, so teams have something to play for instead of full oinking for a month. I agree. Did he just read a comment that says, does he support either team?
I know, but it's a little hard to be Thanos with a op when you're walking into a 1v3. That's not exactly the. That's not usually the ticket to a win in a 1v3.
Shit, I still have coffee left.
All right, here we go. Let's get this.
Classic sip of coffee at 6:43. Is that good? Probably not. Check Discord general. I'll check it in a second.
Cortez is popping off.
Well, at least they've gotten their Haven back.
Cortez is just popping off. Cortez!
Yup. One more. Get you one more.
Cortez ace. Get an ace. Cortez!
Oh, he's got 4.
Ace!
Ewok, swap to fucking Cortesia POV.
Nice. He's got the ult. Semnun, thank you for the support.
Yup. Come on. Show me some. Is he in hell?
Nice.
No, ew, ew, ew.
Ooh, let's go.
L team.
Yeah, Kamikaze, I think relative.
We don't set him up for that peak?
Here with the new format, you'll get a lot.
That's just
more
fucked.
matches and not this same thing where you only play on the weekend. You know, like with Counter Strike, where you'll have.
No, I'm just kidding.
tournaments
It's
going on
actually
midweek.
fine.
Now,
By the way, it's actually
one
fine,
thing
by the
that
way.
will happen which you'll all complain about.
It's actually fine, by the way. I'm kidding. Do you like beer? Not really. Who is Dino?
Riot produced from Riot Studios.
Oh my god, there's 2 dinos in chat?
Streams that look like this. But
check
there'll be
Discord.
a lot more matches. There won't be big breaks like this.
It's gonna be me being bald, isn't it?
I think for the long term of the game, there's no question that
Rob Moore executives. Rob Moore is a 31-year-old investor. He's not 31, by the way. Who has him as 31? Oh wait. Well, I already knew about all of these things, but by the way, it says 31-year-old investor, but like, why does that read low-key like he's 31 years old? But it's 31 years of experience, surely. Like, surely. Inspect Elemented? Surely it means 31 years of experience, right? Also, he's not younger than me, by the way. For the record. By the way, like, I might be 32, but he's not 31, by the way. He's not... Yeah. You look older, though. So we're just pretending. This is an imaginary stream. 4v4? 4v4 situation, lock the fuck in. Double peek by EG. John Cutie caught absolutely in the open.
No.
Makes you wonder why we're going for like the mid-round reposition here if we were already gambling the C.
We have hope.
Kind of gave that back.
Cortez, Redux, Cortez, Redux, Cortez.
Zerona just actually jumped out the garage window.
2v1.
We have blind.
Infinite time and a 2v1.
Wait.
Oh, our infinite
killed
time
him.
because Cortez just killed the last player. He's 19.
He killed him.
Cortez is alive. You cannot lose.
I thought you was like 25 gang.
I'm gonna run down there and give that boy a kiss.
You look 23. I accept PayPal or Twitch subs. You guys hate me?
Content marketing team came up with the name Sentinels and just thought it was a cool name that we could come up with fun, cool designs and graphics for. All right, here we go. There's no question they're forcing here. If you're 11-2 and you don't force,
What up, Fernando?
I don't know what you're thinking.
Daps you up, bro.
Be ready for them to be forcing here. See, now, I'm going to say something controversial. This is where I would love a timeout. I just want the record to show.
You look
this
18.
exact moment, I would have loved a timeout, even though EG has no timeouts left.
Not a day over 40.
And I have the advantage in this round. I love the idea of just calling
Face reveal win.
setting the play, making sure we win this round, to take them out of their misery and go to map 3.
There you
That's
go.
what I would do.
You got what you wanted. You got to see my eyes.
I want a button that the CEO gets 1 timeout per match. During the Cuba matches, I was always saying I wanted 1 timeout button. Oh.
Man, they actually forced through the Viper Wall and Molly.
Just saying.
And it worked.
I'm going to have to talk to the performance coach. David, if you're
You generally don't want to do that, by the way.
energy.
In case that's not insanely obvious.
Wow, we're going to be giving away a lot of jerseys. This gets complicated.
I feel like in pro play, though,
Wait a second.
people
Wait a
tend to
second.
do that a
It's
bit
2-2
more.
and there's still 30 seconds left. We could definitely pull this out. Oh, no.
At the at a higher level of pro play, people would typically like kind of pump the exec, meaning like they'll throw utility, but not actually intend to scale, so that baits out counter util, and then they'll go through on a second timing.
Now there's no time left. He's just got. Oh, see, now there's the mistake he made. He needed to just defuse, but I guess he killed everyone, so they have no money. So I guess it's not the worst case scenario. We got all their guns.
How many subs for hairline reveal? Isn't it like under my stream? It's under my stream somewhere. I think I said 2,500 subs. Because it's like at that point, I'm like already shameless enough that like I can go full time.
Now, you were all debating whether 3,500
You know what I
is
mean?
for a full buy or not. Last time you said no. How are people getting the jerseys? I will do a giveaway. If we
What is Rob saying? I don't know. I'm like successfully toning him out now.
I'll do some now.
Is it that bad?
And then
No, it's just like it's like there's like a mystery around it. Everybody thinks I'm bald.
If you didn't win, because we will verify. Now,
I ain't bald. Unfortunately, I don't think you're getting 2.5k subs. It can happen.
Always do worldwide, and then we always have complicated issues on the shipping and the The issue we always run into is people. get
Stranger things have
tariffs.
happened.
I can't control that, and I'm not paying the tariffs and the shipping on a free gift.
Splash of hair is crazy.
So,
Okay.
Jerry, I think Tarek has convinced me I should.
We did get thrifted. Last time Sen got thrifted, they kind of lost out.
If we win the match,
So is this
here's
doable?
what I'm gonna do. At the end of this map, I'm gonna give away some domestic-only jerseys. If we win the match, I will give away some international jerseys.
How do I make this interesting if it's 11-3?
Every 10 subs, we give away a jersey on Twitch and YouTube.
Mm-hmm. We're here to tap towards C.
Trust me, the 10 subs doesn't really pay for the international shipping, so it's not like we're making money.
Dance.
It's just part of the fan base support. Okay, I didn't even push my timer on this one. I just gave this round up. I didn't even set a clock.
So are both teams getting stuffed in their own map pick?
Decide who's gonna
Yeah.
win. I just know it always gets complicated internationally.
Oh, stuffed in their own map picked locker.
But
Oh,
like I said, at the
Yeah.
end of this map, we're gonna do
that as well, yeah.
If we win the match, we will do global. So that's what we'll do. So if we win this map, which I'm not going to take for granted after what happened last map, if we win the map, what we do is some trivia questions. B4KRRRR. We, like I said, we've been subsidizing the shipping.
Has anyone seen Zix hair? I've never seen Zix without a cap.
They showed up and asked me
Guys.
for $30 of.
You can see me without a cap. Not here, but like, you know what I mean?
All right, I want to win this round. I don't want to sweat this.
Just like type it in. Type it into the Googles. These are all like old pics though. It's kind of funny.
Problem is, in terms of, like,
Yeah, these are all
like I said,
old
going
pics.
through the
It's
headache
actually
of
funny.
Covering the mini map and dealing with the chat and what you can see and what you can't see, and so
Zix bald.
hearing comms.
Okay.
That's why a lot of the other teams. Just,
All right, important round. Gun round
like, the
against
other people were
Sovalt.
streaming their POVs.
Sovalt so often is this A strat. But there's no noise with this A. Oh, Neon and Viper here.
No.
So that's Neon Viper
A
Sova.
little whiffy there. Needed that one.
Whoa. That's heavy info. Stack C.
Yeah, Amadro, that's my
Stack
problem, is I
BC.
can't help that. And so us trying to do the benefit of giving people free stuff, we're not looking for it to cost us $50. And for you, you want something free. You're not really looking to pay $50. So that's why, as Tarek always points out to me,
100 bits. Did you start only wearing caps because your trip to Turkey went wrong?
what we're going to do at this map.
No.
We win it.
No.
Free shipping for domestic. It's a free.
I don't even know what
free
happened this
shipping
round.
that shows up at your door. The problem is internationally, sometimes the person who delivers it shows up with a bill saying, "Hey, we want some import fees."
I was thinking of putting.
You think North Dakota should charge import?
So we have like a cat tree.
Does
Do you,
Canada
would a
count
cat
as
tree even like fit behind me?
No, it's the same issue. Animated FPS. Thank you for the Prime sub.
I was thinking of putting the cat tree right there, and then you guys could see like my cat like here. Would that be goated or nah?
My favorite movie.
If they actually use the cat tree, you could actually see them.
My movie is The Godfather, which Tarek was overwhelmed by the fact that it's over 3 hours long and he's never watched it, and he wasn't really ready to commit to the 3 hours.
Yeah, but you're just gonna block it. I'll try.
Got some North Dakota.
Show us your cat.
in the chat.
Well, one of them's like sleeping right now. I don't know where the other one
How
is.
to
Probably
sign up,
hanging out
I
with
will
my
announce
wife.
it. If the map is over and we win, I will announce it in the chat. Yeah,
Oh.
we need Cortez to stay alive next round.
That is not a normal fight to take against a Neon, I won't lie.
Timeout. I like the timeout here. I wanted the timeout.
How did Neon get up there?
Getting it at 11-5. Just saying.
Jumped from heaven. Heaven,
Interstellar is a movie
top
I
box,
actually worked on
boom.
for Paramount, so that is actually a top movie for me also.
Bro just said that he worked on Interstellar.
Altair 17. Thank you for the Prime sub.
We'll never amount to whatever Rob Moore is. It's so fucked up.
YouTube. And I'm gonna have a lot of work to do.
But Rob Moore has never beaten Faker, chat, and I have. So who really won here? You know what I mean?
You can play the Interstellar theme. That's impressive. You heard a scream? That's your hope that you.
He won. He's rich. Yo, you're mad old is the last thing I saw before I closed my eyes.
The most in the office was Celsius,
Oh
and he
my
would scream
God.
at practice. Like
If
during
anything,
the
being
sprint,
old is good. It's like a experience thing.
upstairs.
Why'd you leave League? I got bored
So
and burnt out.
I was at Paramount at the time when Interstellar was made, so we were part of the.
Your XP bar isn't low? I'm literally married.
distribution of the-
How could my XP bar be low? Check Discord general chat.
Boy, thank you for the
Again?
Prime sub.
Dude, trust me, I know what I look like.
Zealous still screams from the.
Trust me, I know what I look like.
Yeah, no. Zealous is always having a good time, even if it's a scrim. Ongscar, as Tarek likes to say, this is not a political stream. This is a have some fun.
Wait, you are married?
Politics
Yeah.
and watch some video games. Have some CUD competition.
Do we believe in the comeback?
I'll be more willing
I think
to
I'll
talk
believe in the comeback when it says like 11.
than the state of
9.
Politics.
See? Married. See? How come your picture on Twitter is still EG if you don't support them?
Selkie, thank you for the prime. sub.
When did I say I didn't support EG? Also, I have a fucking trophy in that picture. That's kind of aura, no?
Really gotta win this.
Spotter back to coaching EG? Bro, okay, I have to talk about this. Why ever in a million years did EG decide that they were going to like represent that change as like a like why did they communicate it that way? I've gotten this question probably like I think like 15 times. Like Potter was never actually benched. She was like she was subbed out because she was sick. But the way that they wrote it actually literally made everyone think she was benched. And then after that, they never clarified. It's like, what is going on? I don't know. That was like the most scuffed situation I've ever heard.
Offense and score goals. Redux.
All right, Redux just literally walked on the default guy and bucketed him.
It's too late.
Okay, well,
Let's get in there,
this one is
abuse the
over.
Shotgun.
Oh, I knew that. I just didn't know if she was back. My bad, big dog. No, by the way, also Wakey, it's not even anything personal to you, and like I'm fine answering the question. It's more of like a why would they ever in a million years communicate it that way? It's just so crazy.
Shotguns at this point are more damaging. All right, let's close this out so that we win. They get less rounds on their map than we got on our map. Let's close this out right here. I don't want any fake comebacks.
What's your favorite hat? The one I'm wearing.
We're in Los Angeles about.
Usually when I was like on a team, I would wear like the team hat.
Oh, Southampton.
Now that I'm teamless, I'm just oh shit, slide peek, gulp. Is your mullet gone or nah? What is your obsession with my mullet? Also, I don't really have a mullet.
Wait,
Dude, I've seen.
the playoffs? Wow, I have missed this.
I swear, this is the third time I've seen you say something about my mullet.
Like,
Fuck, man, you're like
always a team that
deady to your narrative. All right, 12-5. Nobody can come back from a 12-5. Jonah P got 2 front sight.
So if we can close this out, 2v2.
KJ Alton post? That's a bit of a blower.
Is Pearl.
You never answered me, so I gotta keep asking. Or, like, how do you want me to respond to the mullet question?
2v2. KJ
You guys are just too much today, bro. It's not me.
All right. Okay. Okay.
You know you used to be able to spam this guy at graffiti?
Where he is.
They actually fixed it, though. GG.
Okay, that
What up, Vance?
was
How's it
the
going?
perfect combination of Sova Drone and Odin. That was the perfect combo of use the
How many
Sova Drone,
showers
find
did you
that
take while
piece
playing
of that
League?
box, and let's spam the box with our Sova. All right, we got a 13-5.
I took a lot of showers.
Okay.
It's like part of my morning routine, bro.
Okay.
What is worse, EMEA Pearl or America's Fracture? Wait, that's actually a good comm. Wait, that's actually a good comm. And the reason why it's a good comm is because I legitimately can't tell you. Like, I don't know. All of the Americas teams does just straight suck at Fracture. There's like some absolute glaring issue. And same thing with EMEA Pearl. They're like street split or like A into A every round. It's like, what is going on? Do you still use shampoo? Which team do you think will win champs 2026? Just a huge guess. Ooh. Who's winning 2026 champs? Okay, let me think about this critically. So initiators are getting a bit of strength back. Sentinels are getting buffed. And Neon is out. So we want a team that has like a good Jet. Or Raze or Waylay. Or Phoenix. Or a good combination of those. Pyrex is already kind of ahead on that front. They've been playing it a lot. But are they going to make good use of the Senti changes? Maybe. They've been mostly leading Chamber, right? Haven't they mostly been leading Chamber? KJ? Vice KJ. Oh, shit. I'm locking it in. Yeah, I'm going to lock it in. I'm going to say Paper X, bro. I'm going to lock it in. Was the transition of Val easy? Those are two completely different games. Was the transition to Valorant easy? I would say... Oh, by the way, I need to fix the graphic. Hold on. We're actually going to the Banger Map 3. Giveaway! Should we get the giveaway? Am I going to win? Chat, am I going to win? Oh my god, get excited. I will say, Valorant, I started this game by placing like silver. And I decided like, I'm going to try to coach myself to a high rank in this game. I went from like silver all the way up to Immortal 3, like 420 RR. But I did, just so you guys know, I did have like prior FPS experience in like when I was like 12. When I was 12, I played like CS 1.5, 1.6, and Source for like 5 or 6 years. So I did have like prior FPS experience. Then I played a bit of Overwatch when Overwatch first came out, and I was like just under top 500. So I had like a good understanding of like FPS even after League of Legends. And a lot of like Valorant optimization is kind of like, it was like kind of underdone in the early days of Valorant. People weren't super on top of like having optimal utility or caring about the little details of Valorant. So I feel like I got a big edge there. And then I learned that just in general, like coaching within Valorant, there's not a lot of good coaches in the sense of like having like an understanding of how to set like structure and systems. So the fact that I had like 8 years of experience at that point, already like head coaching a game, kind of like teed me up to be pretty good at understanding how to systemize like fundamentals and make the game easier to understand from like a player POV. So I would say it was definitely pretty easy. I think Valorant isn't a very hard game to understand in comparison to League of Legends. In League of Legends, you have to like adapt to a patch that hits every 2 weeks. You also like have just an infinite amount of variables because you have to do a draft where your agents are like a factor as well. The variance in Valorant comes from like maps.
All right, giveaway enjoyers.
Oh my God. Let's see if I
Alex is
won.
Ready to start giving stuff away.
All right, I'm gonna run 3 minutes of ads so you don't get it during the game. Thank you for watching.
Let's see. How are people gonna find out they won, Alex?
Can you manifest if Spurs win?
Are you gonna tell me who won?
Not gonna lie, you look scary in your league era.
New tech. We gotta break in the new tech.
Okay, hold on.
We'll see what's gonna happen here. Someone at some point is gonna start telling me how you tell who won.
Chat, do I look scary here? Hold on.
I have
Open
no
image, new
idea.
tab.
It's
Do I look scary here?
Let's see what happens. Alex, how do I know who won, or how do they know who won? New tech. We're waiting for Alex to tell us what happened.
No hat, no scary.
Let's see. What were how? Oh, yes, but then how?
You
did
look
they know
tough.
they won?
Thank you, bro. Thank you, guys. I look
All
tough.
right, here we go.
Do I look tough?
Alex is convinced that the bot will start giving winners away and announce you in the chat, but given how fast it's streaming past, all right, I'm confident that Alex is going to pull this off.
Am I gonna win?
All right, here we go.
Is that you in the 90s?
Start giving winners
Check.
out. We'll see if it works. And then if they're
I do look
declared a
kind of
winner,
like
Alex, then what do they do?
Joaquin
I see it
Phoenix in
says
that one.
congrats. Does that mean the person won? You know what? You all gotta bear with us here as we break in some new chat. Oh wait, there I see it. So right here it says announcement. Congratulations, I loom if.
Yo, how am I supposed to know if I won?
You want a giveaway? Now, what do they do, Alex? Once
Like,
they
I have to,
declare
like,
the
scroll
winner?
up every
That's the
time?
question. But hey,
Oh my gosh. Am I gonna
I
win?
think, Jerry, do you have a way to contact?
He actually singled out the one nice comment.
You know what? We're all figuring this out together. And if you're not in the U.S., this round of you cannot win, but we will save your name. And if we win the match, you could.
Chat, streaming has helped me get way more locked in on, like, I'm gonna read something and then I'm gonna say it out loud. Dude, there was this moment where I was really close to reading something bad. And then I think since that point, I kind of, like, learned I shouldn't read every comment, like, Insta. The winners DM me your Discord on Twitch. Dude, if I win, I have to DM my Discord? I'm just leaking my Discord. Is that good? Yeah, the problem is I usually, like, read everything that I see is the problem. And also, you guys probably picked up on this. Anything that I'm thinking, it just comes out of my mouth. I'm not really, like, thinking like that. You look like a hitman in that picture, bro. Actually? Am I actually tough? Am I actually tough, chat? I look like literally hitman.
All right, let's see what Cortez's stats were that. Let's see.
Agent 6'7". Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god.
Actually, Redux ended up. Redux and Cortez. Redux was 20 and 11.
Trump's unwanted child.
And Jerwin had
Is it just a red tie that's giving you that kind of vibe? Probably. No, Agent 6'7" is actually a good line. You've got to be Russian? No, I'm not Russian. Okay, I will say the one thing that's funny though, Chad, I've traveled to, hold on. Let me bring up fucking Google Maps. Okay, I need to make sure I'm not leaking anything on Google Maps. Nah, I'm good. Okay, so I've been in a lot of places. I'm sorry for the flashbang, by the way. That's probably getting somebody fucking clocked right now. Is there anything bad here? Not really. Anyway, yeah, so you guys, I'm sorry for the flashbang, but I've been to Germany, I've been to Poland, I've been to Denmark, I've been to France, I've been to a lot of places in Europe. You know the funny thing about every single place I've gone to? Left side, don't worry, this isn't, I checked. This is like random shit. We're good. This isn't actually a leak. Don't worry. This is like where I was at a bachelor party for my friend's like wedding. Like it's whatever. It's fine. This is stuff that I looked at recently today. Anyway. So I've been to all of these places. Every single one. You know when you get off of a plane, and they're gonna go and they're gonna kind of somewhat to some degree guess. They're gonna guess if you're from that place. They're going to guess if you're from that place and say, like, have a good day in their native language or in English. You know how that's always going to happen? Every single time they've always spoken to me in their native language. Like, I must look like crazy European for sure. Because, like, in Denmark they did it. In Germany they did it. In France they did it. In Poland they did it. Like, literally everywhere that I've gone in Europe. UK as well, obviously, but you know, they're always going to speak to me in English. You look white for sure. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. You're just white? No, but that's the thing. Like, I had other white people on my team. But none of them are like getting, you know, all of them are giving American vibes. You still talk to Doublelift? It's been a while, but like I could. It's the eyes and hair. Okay. Bro is not the coach, he's the bodyguard. It's a good comp. My girlfriend just said, what hair? Camera, tell your girlfriend I said off mic, bro. Off the mic. No more. You should say, what's a kilometer? You have an Eastern European look? Actually. What would you give the odds of an M80 versus an EG or SEN? Oh, I think that M80 is actually like... M80 is actually pretty good. Here's the thing that... We've talked about tier 2 versus tier 1. These tier 2 teams are like actually good, by the way. When does tier 2 start back? May 22nd. It's in 2 days. Chat, if you guys are not always here. Bro, obviously send easy 2-0. Actually, Ion, I'm stoked to see you on a team again. Actually, your team looks powerful. Well, allegedly your team looks powerful. Zix, how would the best GC team versus the worst VCT team match up? Well, fortunately, we were able to see Shopify Rebellion Gold play against tier 2 talent, and they did get 0 forward. But I think that it's a lot of like micro and like confidence that kind of fell by the wayside. Some of those maps were pretty close, but then toward the end, it obviously made a change, and then it became less confident of a call for sure. So I don't think that the GC teams would do that well against VCT. But I will say, if you guys haven't watched a lot of tier 2 NA, tier 2 NA is actually like pretty fucking stacked. I can't see my fucking tabs because I have so many open, man. Did I like leave the... Bro. I think tier 2 NA is pretty stacked. We also watch this like consecutively. So if you guys are interested in watching tier 2 NA, it's a very competitive region. I think probably if you skip a few weeks, you'll see a lot closer matches, but maybe the first few matches might be a bit rough because it's a Swiss stage. So the way that it kind of works is like the 0-0 plays against 0-0, the 1-1s play against 1-1, the 2-3s play against 2-3s. You get the idea. So you might see some stomps in the first like 2 weeks, and then after that, it'll probably like balance out. All the good teams are actually like playing against each other. What happens to the academy team if they win? So the stakes in tier 2 for stage 3, and the reason why I think it's really good for you guys to watch tier 2 is because one or two of these teams will be slotted into NA tier 1 playoffs and have a chance to make it to champs. So one or two of these teams will make it potentially to champs. Isn't that pretty sick? This year? Yes, this year. So watching this league actually is pretty relevant because we'll see these teams play against VCT tier 1 teams in playoffs. So get excited. Why one or two? So the first seed makes it no matter what. The second seed, whoever is second seed, or whoever has the most amount of points throughout the entire year, let's say they have 100 points and the next is 90. Whoever has the most amount of points from like this, the overall placement of the year gets put into a different like tournament, a tournament called LCQ. And then these teams all compete. So it's like one from NA, one from Brazil, one from LATAM, and then one that wins the LCQ will all, like, there's going to be 4 teams that go into the playoffs. Seismic Chef, thank you for the raid, bro. 30? 30 raid? Thank you, bro. Oh, fuck, I have to control Z quick. Thank you for the raid, bro. Appreciate that. No, I have to erase that. All right, game starting. Thank you again, Seismic Chef. Goated, bro. No, I just deleted Old Neon. Oh, no, it's fucking over. Seismic Chef, are you the one that created the fucking laser beam Vice wall? And all the content around that? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I know you're a Vice player. Yeah? That shit's goated, bro. That shit's goated. W bug abuse.
Hey, we're running Phoenix for the first time ever. This is
the Vice Tech, the railgun. I've got more coming. Goated, bro. If you guys like Vice, check out Seismic Chef. It's definitely cool tech, bro. It's cool tech. It ain't bug abuse. Yeah, the Vice is meant to be flying through the fucking... No, it's the same way that jumping on the Lotus door is in bug abuse. Okay, we're definitely able to play this a bit better in the 2v1. Rob is smart for that. Wait. Wait, Rob is smart for that. He's right. They don't have to be planning there. What tech? Can you show it? Can somebody link me a clip of it?
Cortez alive, you have hope.
I can explain it, but
Chase DX, it is 1-to-1.
Basically,
I'm gonna update this now.
If you, God, it's kind of scuffed to explain. But basically, if you position yourself directly on top of the wall, and there's nowhere else to force your Vice model, you know when you get triggered by the wall, it'll like push you in one direction. If instead you position directly on top of the wall, it'll fling you this way at like super speed. So you get slingshotted forward.
All right, let's... Oh, nice. I wasn't even watching.
Okay, who showed the Bucky clip? That's not what we were trying to show.
Run them over on the anti-eco.
Okay. While it's 5v1, like surely we can show this.
Really do.
Is it this? Bro, wait, actually, let me check this on my second monitor before it's something bad.
People underestimate how much pistols...
Okay, yeah. It's like this. This is an example of it.
Just give you so much
So you put the wall, and then if you stand in the direct center of it, do you see the fucking Vice fly by?
Get your economy started.
It like fucking slingshots you forward. It's like it's a bug. You have to like use the smoke to help you like bait it out,
Grand finals this weekend.
and it slingshots you.
So all you send people on the chat, remember that. All right, come on.
Have you ever gotten rickrolled on stream? Yeah, I did get rickrolled on stream. But we don't talk about that. And it didn't get clipped, so it didn't happen, technically. Have you seen the Laroc raise ult on Lotus Tech? Yeah, I've seen that one before.
Let's get a bonus.
W Bucky clip, by the way. What Bucky clip?
Increase the game volume. You have what you have. Debang Shub 2001.
Cortez got 2 on the bonus. Wait, so he just walks into A main like a Terminator and takes out 2 on the bonus?
Uh-oh. Redux 3v1. 3v1. Wait.
Uh-huh.
All right, guys. Now let's move in together. We have a 3-on-1. This is
Me and Cortez, man, we need to be stopped. Yeah, you and Cortez need to be stopped. You guys have perfect A main control. What up, Medisfy? How's it going, bro?
EG won Sen map pick 13-6. Sen won the EG map pick 13-5. We've got.
What do you think is the best ability in the game right now, and why is it the Brim Stim?
I love you, Cortez. I think Cortez can hear me screaming down the hall. Redux and
Brimstone
and German all popped off map, and they just keep it rolling. This is what I was saying about one map carrying over.
How's the game's been?
All right.
Oh shit! I didn't put the other.
Bad boy.
I didn't put the other score. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Cortez is wondering while I'm screaming.
13-5. Well, I mean that kind of gives you the picture here.
So he just hears me screaming. It's in sync with what he's doing. Nathan, I had the Thunder winning, but I hear it's tied right now.
2 stim stack, yeah.
Dodgers up 3-0.
I don't think it's like additive though.
Sen up 3-0. Sen grabbing orbs. They can't. So this is the only thing I miss.
But I could be wrong. Maybe it is additive. I don't know.
Smart enough to know what they can buy, as we've talked, as you've seen. You've clearly seen that I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to money.
It's just hard. It's harder to have coach POV analysis if we're not the coach, because we don't know what we're like swapping between POV wise, and we have no minimap too, so it's just hard.
Nice, Cortez.
Contact into the top box angle.
To my scream Cortez. He's doing something down there that deserves me to scream out Cortez.
Is being bald help in hot weather? I wouldn't know, bro.
So there's total sync. We're totally in sync.
It's 13-5, but it's EG. It was EG in map picks, so shouldn't I do 5-13?
Yes, yes, yes. Let's go.
Or should I do 13-5? No? Actually?
It's awkward. Obviously 5 minutes behind, but you know what? Cortez every 5 minutes is popping off. So my
No.
screens are perfectly in sync. Because Cortez has done something every round so far. Let's snowball that money. Let's snowball those old.
Why doesn't 100T like to play Sen? Because Sen rob more.
Come on, Ewok, give us a tab here.
Oh my god. Best of 3? Yeah, this is best of 3. We're on map 3 right now of Pearl.
And then he left. And then we popped off. No one tell that Derek. It gets sensitive about being.
That was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Makes sense. 100 Thieves. Sen rob more. Imagine if Rob Moore was like the 100 Thieves CEO.
Legends team, just to be clear. Or the Marvel Rivals team. So Derek's got that going for him.
Flash out the smoke.
I love a good Phoenix flash.
So many fucking pole stars, man. Shit. Jesus. Type the team name behind the score.
I missed. You gotta blink and you miss it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. All right, rank our ults. Yes, John! Between Fade ult, Vice ult, Phoenix ult, and yeah, of our.
How about I just do this? They lost. Oh, I can't put an L here though.
From best to worst. Or are they all just great ults? Like these are 5 agents that all have great ults.
Your graphic makes it look like EG1 Haven. That's what I'm saying. See? Okay, I'm going back, bro. I'm actually going back. I'm going back. Whoever had that non-13-5 comment, L.
Come on, let's get the next kill here.
Okay. 4v3 situation. Already 4-0 on attack, by the way, is diabolical. Fade flower. We know that. Oh, he's asking for a smoke there. Ooh. Oh, that is so annoying. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Anybody else annoyed?
To go out, get information, get a kill, die, and come back. Am I the only one who's just a Phoenix ult lover? 2v2, 15 seconds left. John! 1v1, John! There's only... Okay, there's not that much time. You just
Do you guys like the approach and post?
Jump scare!
Like, John Cutie wins that shit, but like... It feels like Sen is playing like the...
Is you get it fast. I feel like it gives a lot of value.
How do I explain this?
Kind of like me loving a res, so isn't like the Phoenix...
Outside of Haven,
is in reverse.
A and C. No, even on C we saw it though. I think playing time insta and a post
That's what I'm thinking.
doesn't feel right in this meta against a good majority of teams.
All right.
If the team is slow to retake, then it ends up being fine.
They can't have money.
But like they almost threw that 4v3 because they kind of gave up like a shit ton of space, played for no team fight.
Half buy here or a mediocre buy? Okay, so we have...
Sen plays post line as if you could ping the spike. Yeah, exactly. Kind of like that. Energy does that as well.
Question, Neon.
But we saw Energy kind of like develop a bit on that front this week,
Ruben, we got
where they're actually willing to play for the team fight, and they played it pretty decently. It wasn't perfect by any means, but it was like at least good intention. Like they played it decently well. Also, that backside peek, by the way, is the best backside peek on timing you can do.
Let's go.
When you contact into the Pearl A site, if you're the backside player on this bomb site and you peek from the right side of backside, no one's ever holding you. Because they'll hold Deep Flower, they'll hold Art, they'll hold Pit,
Cortez.
but never backside right side.
Redox, let's go. Wait, who's 9 and 2? Is Redux 9?
Brock Odin makes it okay to play time. I mean, your utility is always going to kind of make the difference there, but it's like two factors. It's like how late is their retake? Like if they can flood, then it's just bad to like give all the space back. It's just objectively bad. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. So like when you're this player contacting out A, you're going to be holding like Art peak, this peak commonly, this side, and then you're going to be like clearing this. So like this backside peak here is like kind of out of line with all of these holds. So like if you're ever a player on the A site Pearl in defense scenario, if you play here and you peak on timing over and over, there's a lot of really good players that do this in pro play currently. Can you not ping the spike before they smoke and spam off of it? You can, but then your ping is eventually going to disappear. But you can do kind of like some cheeky stuff. I've made YouTube shorts about it, but for example, if you play Astra, you can just put a star directly on the center of the bomb, and if they smoke it, then you can still like ping the star, or you can still spray the star. Does that make sense?
I didn't even notice if they had money or not.
Peak off timing, low-key gave me a whole rank for sure. It's definitely OP. You have to just find the good angles to do it. But that is one of the like quintessential angles to do it. Do you think they will nerf Phoenix Ult before London? No.
All right.
No, I'm pretty sure all of that stuff is already like kind of
KC Spurs.
patched in.
I want to lock in and get the win. I'm not going to get distracted.
Yeah, let's lock in and get the win here, Rob.
Definitely better ults.
Gulp. Operator online here, round 7. We push back the street.
By the way, Alex, it's Lissa. Just gave you a big...
I mean, I hear that operator, and I'm really enjoying my time toward A.
Sitting right here next to me, making sure I don't get...
I'm super down to go A here.
All right, Cortez. There you go. You got
Seems like Sen has the same logic. Bit of an art split.
and Redux are just popping off.
Looks like we are completely doomed. Our A main space is gone. We have 4 through art. You never want to be in this situation. Look at how much space they have. They have to like full run it down into the space and just pray.
Him telling me how many people got hit by the fatal. Is that something I should be able to figure out, or that just shows what a noob I am that I don't know?
Wait, we have no space, guys. We got to do something. That's a really good play by Jerwin, man.
Jerwin getting the
Hard entering that space. DG's in, dying. That is like game. That is a game-winning play.
we win. That just...
Operator taken out as well on that, by the way.
Let's go!
They had no space. Jerwin just kind of walks into backside and full sends it with the dash. That's actually nice.
Let's get this.
I think, by the way, people haven't been very high on Jerwin, but I think Jerwin makes so many like high percent risky plays. I kind of covered that on my plat chat like segment when we were talking about Jerwin a bit. But man, he has like a lot of really good moments. Obviously, he's not like he hasn't had like insane performances in terms of his stats, but like he makes a lot of like really high caliber decisions.
Tequila bath was a painkiller, not a celebrating. That is just filling a bathtub of Patron, not Clase Azul Patron, just jugs from Costco of Patron, and getting a straw and drinking the Patron until I pass out.
Finesse also said that for his bind door hold with energy. Are you talking about Fracture? Yeah, I was the one that brought up that clip on plat chat, if you were there. He said he was saying the same thing that I was saying, though, on stream, which is funny as shit. Me and him both recognized the Jerwin value. It's good. Heard you say some other things on plat chat, too. Sean, I only predict the other teams so that you guys can succeed. If you think about it, I've consistently predicted the other team in every victory that you've had.
Starforge is still Sen sponsor. If you actually see in the chat, it cruise by.
Isn't that like a good sign? That's like a W man's. I'm like cursing everybody.
What will happen is the first
Everybody say hi, Sean. Actually, you guys don't know him like that. You can call him Bang. Hi, Bang.
Elimination matches. Jonah taking out that Phoenix ult. Okay. Oh. That was us.
That's not good.
Oh no.
Oh, Bao's getting a little bit too much value with the buck here.
Yes, all right, John. Put him to bed.
Doesn't believe in his friends.
Nice, John's like, I've got one of those. Uh-oh. Let's go!
Hope this gets more competitive here. None of these games have been competitive yet. Funny enough, it was on the map pick of each team that it wasn't competitive. It's kind of weird. Think of Jerwin as a bit of a mini boo. Takes so many risks, and when they work, they define games. Yeah, it's good. Definitely good. Micro boo is crazy. Micro boo is a crazy comp. That is actually good.
Let's lock this down.
Can we mute the caster?
Play in the office, they can hear me scream. Although they can't really hear me scream because
I can turn him down a slight bit.
So I'm gonna say, well, certainly with their head.
So I like hearing some of the game audio, and I've mostly like zoned him out.
I think he was going a little sarcasm there, talking about how Redux is popping off. And let's watch.
What's EG doing wrong here? Bro, it's really hard to have the perspective of what the enemy team is doing wrong when you don't really see the minimap or like anything that's really going on outside of like people that appear on screens. So yeah, can't really tell you too much. You're zoning out my ex-CEO? Oh, do you still fuck with this guy?
Gameplay so clean and shiny than Saucy's beautiful head. By the way, since Saucy came into my office, the score is
off-angle value. Late trade. See, this is what a late trade scenario is from Cortezia. He takes a slightly later timing, gives Zerona enough time to think that he's left for sure.
We're blind.
See, Cortezia actually kills Zerona as a result of that late trade.
This is when I really miss
Sean, pick me or Rob Moore.
when we're going for the plan. I have no idea if the enemy's here or not. They're just gonna. Okay, let's win this. Come on, it's 3-on-3. It's 3v3. Let's get the win. Let's win this round. No, yes.
Of course you, Tony. See? Guys, I'm not going to lie. My heart rate actually went up. I was worried he was going to pick the other guy.
Oh, we know where they are. We know where they are. No, they killed Cortez. No.
Yo, his reactions are actually funny.
Seconds left. Okay, John's hit him on.
Whoa. Whoa. Bro, it's actually so annoying to fight this John Cutie guy. He's not even giving the fight. He literally was spamming out of the angle and then spammed him through a box. It's a nice round by John.
See, John's just been laying back, letting the kids do it, and then he's like, okay, kids, I got you. Let me clutch.
John is nice, bro.
Let me clutch.
Potter's second time out. Makes sense. Try to get 3. Pearl attack. Guys, I think this is a bit of a one-sided match here. The problem is, chat, like, I think this map is naturally pretty defense-sided. So yeah. Miss all my teammates from every team I've been on. Sean, surely there's somebody that you miss more than the others.
Giveaways. If 10 wins this, we will do some international giveaways. I think we have 2 more jerseys.
No, like no. I can't believe no. That's like such a PR answer. Hold on. Let me just give me a second here. Actually, wait. I think what I wanted was actually here. Okay, like let's look at this. You're telling me you wait. Where the fuck even are you on this team?
I never say that, Sleeping Snipes. I never say that.
You're telling me you miss Trick as much as you miss Boostio and me?
John, 10-1. John is
You're on a team with Trick?
All right, let's get this round. Come on. Let's get this round. Leluca.
You miss Trick as much as Zekin.
Let's go.
I miss everyone so much. No, that's actually an L. No, that's actually an L.
Come on. Let's keep the clean play.
Dude, I did not think today that, like, wow, Sean was on a team with Trick?
Vibes up.
It's hard for me to function day to day because of how much I miss them.
My birthday is tomorrow. My birthday is today. My birthday is today. I'm loving the Phoenix, I gotta tell you.
Bro, you are so fake, bro. You are so fake.
Phoenix ult. I'm a big fan of the Phoenix ult. I like getting extra lives. Oh wait, what happened? Zerona just killed 2 people. Uh-oh. It is suddenly a 3v4. All right, Cortez! John, let's go! 2v1, 2v1, 2v1.
Man, I have not been focused because this has been a bit of a one-sided affair in every single map. Trick is going to be the best man at Bang's wedding.
30 seconds, a lot of time to make me sit here in a jump scare.
You know the underrated... Okay, the underrated thing is John Cutie not dying there. When 2 people are holding gaps, chat, like... When 2 people are holding gaps, like John Cutie's here, and then like Jerwin is over here. For John Cutie to not die as the guy that's committed to the angle in pit is how Jerwin ended up getting in the action too. You know what I mean?
All right, thank you for
You'll do that for 1 sub. Bang not on the Recon Phantom? Ew. The fact map 1 turned out like it did is so poor. True. I mean, even the Haven like post plans from Sen could be a lot better. I mean, we could be way more critical of EG as well, but we just don't really see their POV, so it's like kind of hard to be critical.
Let's finish this out. I will literally.
But yeah, I'd like to see a different C post plant for Sentinels for sure on Haven.
And drown in my tub of sorrow.
Also, they were definitely forcing C pretty fucking hard, like past my usual level of comfort. Dude, if Bang did a 6-7 on stage, I would be like shocked.
Nice, Jonah.
Like Sean's like he's a shy boy.
I have no idea what the time's gonna be this time. Nice, Jerwin. Nice, Jerwin.
Wait, Sean, you still have Sen stuff on your Twitch? And nobody's policed that?
Jerwin,
On 100 Thieves? Actually? Man, are we actually about to watch a 13-0? I'm glad you were watching Rob Moore play ranked. When does EG get in the server to play against Sent?
Ever since Sophie came in here. You know what the score is since Sophie came in here?
FNS YouTube still has an optic header. Okay, but FNS's makes sense a little bit. And it's YouTube as well. If he doesn't do YouTube content, like, some teams are like, kind of whatever about like YouTube. They just care about like Twitter and like the social platforms you actually use. Oh, 13-0 denied. Deep A fight, completely countered. When is your player arc? I don't know. He posts like 4 videos a week. Oh.
Okay, I guess it won't be a
Oh. You have 100 TPFP on Twitch and EG PFP on Twitter. What am I supposed to do? Just put a picture of my face. It's like me on the job.
The fatal because it's the last round of the half. But so you just throw your ult out there. Okay. I don't know what EG did there. They all just like 5 of us just run together and shoot. Yeah, all you trying to celebrate a 13-0. Looking for 13.
Zeta Zix.
All right.
Holy fuck. Imagine me on a Japanese team. It'd be actually goated. We're winning it all.
Talk to the players, or you just go right to this, right into the pistol. I'm not sure. Like
Do you love Ethan more or Bang?
Coach is gonna talk to the team before the pistol.
I love them equally. Just like the same way that Bang loves Trick, the same as me and Busio.
No, if we win this match tonight, we.
I don't have favorites, by the way, in case anybody was wondering.
Into the qualifiers starting next Wednesday, and if
Yeah.
tough, you would then qualify for the Esports World Cup, which would give us a big global tournament to compete in, which last year NRG qualified, and that was a big part of their run. Because right now, for a team that's just not played together, just getting reps is the most important thing you can have. All right, Redux. All right. Okay. Cortez. Redux. Cortez.
Okay. Street Trap. I'm surprised to see who was the player in Fish.
John's like, hey, kids, don't.
We can reverse engineer this. Was it Jerwin? I think it was Jerwin.
4v2.
Surprised to see him full commit to that fight.
4v2.
It's kind of insane that the Bandit's getting buffed. I agree. I think Bandit is actually like already a pretty damn good gun. And we've seen so many instances, especially in Santiago, where a team pulled out Bandit and actually like full thrifted a team off of like the close range one shots. I think Bandit's insane.
Let's go.
You see Floor in tier 2? Yeah, I did. By the way, chat, if you're not watching tier 2 already, you should. You should. If you're not doing anything during the weekdays, I watch all of the tier 2 games. The tier 2 teams will be slotted into playoffs. At least one from North America, potentially 2. And then you'll be able to kind of see a bit of a pre-show of like who's going to actually get to have a chance in tier 1 playoffs. Why not tune into EMEA tier 2? It's just like I watched too much Valorant already.
But other than that, we're 5-1 in pistols. Not to jinx it, but assuming we win, who do you want for an interview? Gotta be Cortez. Gotta be Cortez.
Practice your Bandit? True. If you're not practicing your Bandit, you're probably going to be behind. Because a lot of people are pretty uncomfy with like the reset rate of the Bandit.
Now, I'm a little
I feel like that's why a lot of people kind of feel like the Bandit is super inaccurate. It's because they're like shooting it too fast.
But I'm like, you won the pistol. They have to force.
Just not like super used to like the reset time.
Because if you, I guess it's more of a strat at 11-2.
I mean, it's just cooked. 11 chances. 11 chances. There you go. I mean, we're just running. Hey guys, we're in A main. Hey guys, we're in A main, and we're going A. Is EMEA Pearl moment and A classic. It's the same thing we talked about with Split from Sen and how they approach B. B into B. Hey guys, we're in B. Oh shit! They you told us on perfect timing. What the hell? How'd they know? FF would have been slower. A into A is a pretty fast strat. Oh, the hugs are going out. Rob Moore is so happy. Cortesia interview.
What's up, chat?
So how did you feel about that series?
So chat thought it was a little awkward at times because I'm on a 5-minute delay and I was screaming out when you were clapping out and popping off, and they're like, isn't that weird for them that you're 5 minutes behind? I go, first of all, they're wearing headsets. Second of all, you're popping off so much that it's like this way. It's like you're popping off so much that every time I scream, you were doing something again that good.
Let me hang out with these guys. Hold on.
But you know what turned it around, by the way?
What's up, guys? Oh shit! Hold on. Whoa.
Saucy came in after map 1, and after.
How do I make this like small? Whatever, bro. I give up. Wanted to hang out with them.
20 26-6.
That was insane.
How do I make my cam smaller without like?
Yeah, we have an insane.
I'm actually a little stupid. I won't lie.
Conversation after you lose.
Medicify 5 gifted. Thank you, bro.
You had 5-1.
Yeah,
My goat.
Exactly, and they made like almost
They
12.
don't fuck with you, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I guess so.
I say, guys, what the hell?
Hold
is
shift.
happening? Let just
Let me see.
play your game. Like it's easy, please.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
I don't think this is working. Yeah, I don't think the shift is working, and now I have to fix that later
You know? Like it feels good.
because now I'm nervous that it's gonna be like.
We won, of course. We're going to the next phase. But
Is this good? I don't think that's good.
We will. I swear. We will figure out that. And
Yo, now I'm gonna have to go fix that later, man. Fuck. Fuck. He's really got me good with the wide.
We play whoever comes in second.
Am I on wide still?
That's fine.
So
Do I look wide?
final,
You look thin? Oh no. I'll fix it later, bro.
we'll play 2 or 3 matches this weekend, and then suddenly Wednesday we're sitting here ready for them, and they're all kind of down.
Is this good?
And so,
Trust hold
by
alt.
the way, if we win
Oh.
Wednesday and Thursday, we punch our ticket.
Alright.
What's up, guys?
2 days? Okay.
We win Wednesday.
Okay.
Thursday, we're heading.
I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that.
So,
Let's fucking go, Cortezia. Good shit, bro.
I gotta tell you, the chat was a little nervous for me.
You know, I got really pissed off.
Because that was so depressing as we were just getting mowed down for, as you said.
That was depressing.
we won 12,
Can you up their volume a bit? Yeah, I got you.
And it all started with them winning a thrifty.
Yeah, it
It was
started like
5-1
that.
and
Why
then-
their body language kind of like
And
facing
actually,
away from me
guys,
though?
That can happen. Like, I mean, I personally was saving so much because, like, unfortunately, we were like playing 1-1, and the boys died. So I need to. I mean, it's fine. Like, yeah, we won. At the end of the day, we're gonna figure out what we did.
Yeah, we won.
Okay, that was
We got to
bad.
figure out our split though.
But like this qualifier has been really important for us to get more reps with Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unfortunately, we didn't have the debut on the stage with him because of
Mm.
this problem. So like, much like if we can have more and more matches, like we're gonna be fine and happy with that because
Well,
we're
this
getting
is
more
the
reps.
crazy thing. In the last 8 days, you played as many matches as you played
played
with
in the
him
stage.
in the stage.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Because he missed match 1 and we played 4 matches. You've now played 4 more matches in the last 8 days.
Yeah.
And now we get another week to get ready to lock in.
Let's go.
But that was awesome. That was so much fun to watch.
I hope so. Sorry
And-
for the first map, guys. By the
and
way,
like I
I'm
said-
sorry.
No, that's okay. You're making it entertaining. That's what Rob was saying, Cortez. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right. Everybody, give a shout out to Cortez for how much he popped off. At some point, you were like,
Remember, guys,
12-1, and it was
Yeah.
just wild.
Cortez did
That
say,
was insane. That was
or
insane.
no,
I'm saying, if
Rob
Cortez wins, we're
said,
gonna win this round.
go in map 3 just to maximize entertainment and practice.
It was really fun, guys. Also, I borrowed Shan's glasses for.
Uh-oh.
I recorded a
Mm.
video from our routine
right.
today. Everything we hooding up before the game, how I wake up, everything I did. So it was gonna be pretty fun. I'll try to drop on the YouTube as soon as possible. So make sure to check it out.
And then you know what else is happening?
What?
Tomorrow,
Daps you guys up too?
the Madrid Alumni Reunion Podcast.
Oh my God, that's true. Don't forget about that. It's gonna
Saucy.
be so
that's
funny.
So
Is
10,
actually happen?
10, Saucy, Zekin,
Oh my
Celsius,
God.
John are all doing a podcast tomorrow.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be watching
So yeah,
that.
keep an eye out for that, chat. But that was awesome. Okay, my friend, congrats.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Love
I wanna
you.
give a shout out to
No,
Chris
thanks for
Ford.
the interview, man. Thank you for the interview.
So,
Thank you, bro.
chat, here's what we're gonna do. Since we won the match, now first of all, Alex, giveaways.
Am I still wide? Oh shit! My shit got big, man.
Okay.
Fuck,
But more
man.
importantly, so here's the key. It's not gonna be I give
How
away
big-
chat, so you can rest.
It was all
Here's the
right.
question: did any of those winners, or any of those
Am I
international
wide?
pros who tried to win the first
Am I
time,
wide or
or
no?
did I get their addresses yet?
Am I wide? Bro, I'm gonna have to reset my camera and redo it, bro.
Okay.
Can he hear you?
So,
Yeah, he could hear me.
This one is gonna be global.
We were like chatting it out.
And so let's see, how many do we owe? We'll do 3 to each because we're doing global this time. And so, all right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run the ads, and then when I come back from the ads, Alex can give me a command, so I do the command, and then they spam.
Hold on, pause. Wait a sec. 100 TM4. I appreciate him keeping my 15 minutes of fame going. 6, it's been a year, bro. Move on to some of your own content. Smile. Yo, wait. What even is this clip, by the way? The first like 5 pages are dedicated to like the history of Icebox. No, I mean, okay. It's being clipped. It's being clipped from like, yo, guys, can you tell me about that story about like when the report happened? And then, oh my God, whatever. Also, I'm not sure if he actually read it because once again, the majority of the 100 pages is just rib.gg pictures with explanations and insights. Also, the people he ended up choosing didn't really help his season, so weird flex on your failures. Bro's actually mad, bro. Attention to detail was never his strong point. Bro, this guy actually owns me, bro. M4 he's actually powerful. It's been a year, bro. Move on to some of your own content. This is the most one-sided. Oh, actually, I shouldn't do this yet. Hold on. Let me just go to the actual tweet and then show it. I didn't even know that this is. I didn't even know that this is a thing. Also, I just dragged my entire Twitch from my second monitor, which is troll as shit. Hold on. Boom. Okay. Look at what Trick found out. Trick found out that this guy has been flaming me on a separate Reddit account. What the? He's been flaming me on a separate Reddit account. He has like a side account that he flames me on. Oh my God, does he fucking hate me? Where is this? It's here? Attention to details is never a strong point. Oh my God. But hey, congrats on Plat Chat. Oh, he's actually nice. Wait, he's actually nice. He doesn't hate me, see? But hey, congrats on Plat Chat. I don't have a VLR account, or else I would actually say something. They'll do a poppin'. Should I just link the poppin', like the full copy pasta? You've collected all of the level 1 emotes? Wait, that's crazy. This guy loves talking about 100T on VLR. That's fine, bro. Peace, love, and positivity. Peace, love, and positivity, and also reading 100-page reports when I give people of the community an opportunity. And then they get mad at me. Classic. All right. Okay, so chat, let's talk about where we are. Today is the 20th. Today is the 20th, okay? 20th. In how many days' time? On the 22nd, we will be streaming America's playoffs. We have the upper final alongside the last qualification match to decide who goes to Masters London. What I plan on doing, by the way, I don't think that any of these games are going to be streamed. If they are, then maybe I can find a way to like... Maybe I can find a way to stream some of them. I'm not sure. But I will be streaming Tier 2 NA, and I'll be streaming Tier 1 NA, or Tier 1 Americas, I guess. So if you guys want to check out that, I actually go way more in-depth in my analysis. I would say if you're here from another streamer, like FNS or Sliggy or somebody else, they generally stay pretty macro heavy. I generally focus on like a little bit of the macro and game planning, but a lot of the micro as well. But I also cover the Tier 2 leagues, so if you guys want to watch some of that, that's what we will be doing after this is over. Also, I want to catch up on China. I haven't watched any China. So I want to see the teams that qualified. I want to see all their qualifying matches so we can get a more clear picture of the level that China's coming in with. Because I've mostly watched NA, EMEA, a little bit of APAC. So I'm going to catch up a bit on APAC, and I'm going to catch up a bit on China. So follow if you haven't already. We'll be doing some bot reviews then, somewhere in that like break period. Or join the Discord too. I also post all my new content and when I go live on my Discord. It's another way. Why is your cam thin? I'm just gonna have to delete the cam. I'm gonna have to delete the cam and fix it. Cause yeah, I think my shit is like, I think my shit is a little. We'll just keep it like this for now, I guess. Keep it like this for now. Bro's just trying to take me away from Sliggy. I would say if you guys are interested in understanding like a little bit of like stuff that you can apply to your own game, then the stuff that I talk about on my stream is kind of, I think, more applicable to in-game than macro. But I do think that a lot of people find the macro stuff interesting. But in terms of like talking about angles, talking about how people approach fights, why people are making certain decisions and how you can kind of apply it, I think that's usually kind of the stuff I focus on. We're still waiting for new shorts. I'm still waiting to be monetized on YouTube. Match. But yeah, I'll probably start with new shorts, especially now that I'm going to have a little bit more break time, which is nice. Dude, playoffs has been fucking rough, man. It was like 16-hour streams like on the regular. And then I was doing ranked on top of that too. It was like a little too much. Bro, you are not talking seriously right now. No, I am. I don't see the camera. You see the camera. Know what I mean? I think there should be streams for the rest of EWC. I'm gonna do yeah, what I can to cover all of the EWC matches as well. It's just there's gonna be a lot of Valorant, and we'll watch as much as we can. But we will have to like probably skip some of this for sure. If we want to be able to like live like a human being for more than the next 10 years, then I think that I'll probably have to skip some of it. My hairless goat, thanks for the stream. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna find somebody to raid. With that being said, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here as soon as possible. Who are we fucking with these days? I ruled. Thank you for the tier 1, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. It's not my best look right now. I'm not looking very pretty, but CS Nature, I'm down. Down for CS Nature. I fuck with Nature. Nature's my boy. Can everybody say hi, Nature? Can you do like that? Hi with the smiley. Make him feel loved when you rate him, please. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Bye. Bye.